there's nobody, so I don't even know why I'm talking, to be honest with you. Um, so let's see. Let's go add a new source. Oh shit. Uh, no. Um, just playing around a little bit with. Oh shit. Just playing around with Streamlabs. Um, as you all know, I'm a boomer, just trying to figure out how this goes. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. If you can't, since there's nobody watching, really nobody can tell me. So, um, it's just me going to be talking a little bit. It sort of makes me feel like I'm slightly going crazy. Um, as you know, COVID, so I'm just home all the time. Um, in the same seat that I work in. Not I'm not using the work company stuff, so that's good. But yeah, I'm in the same seat, so it's not like I've moved very much. Um, yeah, and now I can't find where the shit is the damn mouse. What? Am I going crazy? Like, oh, there it is. Okay, the mouse comes and goes. Okay, if you were doing this, yeah, add a new source. I just want to add a scene. Scene, right? Yeah. Nope, it's definitely not scene. This is the stuff that like you can't figure out, right? That's not audio, color, image, browser, display capture. Yeah. So definitely want a display capture. Let's display. That's not where I want it. No, I want to use a different screen. Let's go with this one. Okay, sweet. So that's weird. It's obviously not scaled to fit. Um, I'm not entirely sure I'm doing this correctly. I feel like I should have music behind this, but like I've been reading all the DMCA stuff, and it's while that's sad, it's listen. It only affects the people that have like a billion followers and stuff like that. I have 11. That's an update. Only 11 followers. I, hopefully, I'll get to 50 before I die or just quit this whole streaming gig. I'm actually doing you a favor by not having a video because then I'm pretty sure you'd call the SWAT team on me. Like I would SWAT me. So let's see. Oh, okay, okay. So that's cool. I can show that here. Oh, and it shows all the way up to. Oh no, it's okay. So ah, why is it doing that? Is it because it's a 4K thing? I think maybe because it's a 4K thing. I wonder if I can zoom out. I mean, it's like you're only getting a quarter of it. Yeah, that's right. Because like it's only here. That's about the middle point right here. Yeah, it's only like a quarter of it, so it's very weird for me. So, um, we're gonna react to hopefully some videos, maybe. I don't know, like I tried the whole K-pop reaction thing, and like it just seems like a billion people do that, so I just sort of don't want to do that. Um, so I want to be different, is what it is, right? Um, but let's do this. It is only the. It's weird. I can't make it. Oh, and even that's in the background, right? It's weird. And I'm actually saving you because there's really none of that stuff has changed, right? So, all right. Well, I guess I'll just do the top left-hand corner. Maybe I should do the bottom right-hand corner so I can see closer because, yeah, that's a good idea. Sometimes my own genius, like, knows no bounds, really. But if I do a full screen, well, let's see how this looks. All right, so we'll do this, and then we'll snap it to a corner. Oh, it almost looks like it's a normal thing, but it's not. But okay, that's not bad. All right, so let's see. Um, I don't know if you guys. Well, you would have to be. What's the last event? So one championship is like the UFC, but in Asia. Um, it's slightly different. They're not just MMA, so they do like kickboxing and all this other type of stuff. So it is pretty interesting. And unlike the US, they did have a bunch of stuff canceled, obviously because of COVID. But they actually have been having events with actual people. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like that's not really professional because um I've never seen a person sneeze, but I mean that's what happens. I'm definitely going the wrong way. Okay. So yeah, see they canceled hopes, strength, dreams, inspiration, and battle ages. So they canceled like 5 different events, so that probably hurt them a lot. Um, but they have been putting on some shows. What? What is this? We might go to the last one then, because I don't know if this one's gonna be anything to write home to mom about. Am I? Okay, so there's definitely no. What? That's weird. So hopefully we'll get something good. There's full fights. Some of these are pretty awesome. Um, no, I want to see like a full. full event because they normally put on their full events here. I don't know why. Let's see, Big Bang was the last one. Oh, all right. Well, we'll start with it and see how it goes. Oh, that's not good. I'm just checking the screen. I made it full screen.
This
so
is one that kickboxing fans worldwide are salivating over. Marek Grigorian has been regarded as the pound-for-pound best kickboxer on the planet.
But it doesn't look like the screen has changed.
I want to fight against everybody. So I want the own championship belt.
But first, Grigorian has to get past Kondratiev.
Марат Григорян один из лучших кикбоксеров в мире. Я бы очень хотел его победить.
Well, it's really delayed on the screen manager. That's why I'm really flipping back and forth and going crazy. But you're only getting a quarter of it, which is good. I wonder if I do theater mode.
Matsushima says he will be the one to finally test Gary Tonin.
No, that's not a good idea. Let's okay.
彼は初めて負ける試合になるとは思い
Let's go.
I want to be.
That didn't quite work out as what I thought. Let's go. Oh, maybe I. Okay. Okay. But that's showing the whole thing.
Live from Singapore and broadcast to over 150 countries. It's the largest martial arts event.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what's going on, because I'm going crazy here because. I don't mind the capture cursor, but I'm trying to figure out why it's... No, that's... Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Is game capture different? No. Window capture. Is window it? Oh, this might be it. Okay. So far, so good. Doesn't gotten better. Let me go full screen, and nope, completely doesn't work as well. That is a bummer. So window capture, and no How do I remove? Okay. I was hoping VLC source open. I could pull it as a VLC. So let's do this. I'm just gonna move this over here. If I go full screen,
One championship, Big Bang. Hello, everybody.
see
I'm
what you
Michael
see.
Chevello. Great to be here in Singapore. I'm joined as always by my verbal sparring partner, the Dragon, Mitch Chilson. Dragon, so many world champions on the run.
The stream manager is a
Many
little
of them here tonight,
slow,
including
so it gets
BJJ
confused.
World
So
champion Gary Tonin, and in our main event, we are finally going to see him. Marek Grigorian takes out Ivan Kondratev. Grigorian finally here, Mitch. I'm so excited to see one of the all-time greats.
The kickboxing world
Okay, so-
has been buzzing about Marat Grigorian making his debut in one championship. He brings his 32 knockouts and devastating power to one Super Series. But standing in his way is Ivan Kondratev, who is
So it looks good on the
serious
stream,
about
so that's
his
good.
spot in this featherweight division.
And of course, our co-main event's going to be a rip snorter. The whole world's talking about it. The cocksure, undefeated American Gary Tonin has swagger, has the words, but can he get past Koyomi Matsushima?
that's a haircut on that boy. I'm
Gary
telling you.
Tonin, the Brazilian in one championship. Sound is his world, and he beckons you to enter it. Gary Tonin challenges Koyomi Matsushima. Koyomi Matsushima has serious striking power. The Kyokushin Karate black belt has legit one-punch knockout power.
Dang!
And says that he will shut Gary Tonin up.
Gary Tonin, so cocky, so confident, but Matsushima says he will be the first man to defeat Tonin, says he will knock out the cocky American tonight. Our entire card is stacked from top to tail.
I don't know,
I'm looking forward to seeing
dudes-
if Ritu Folgut can maintain her undefeated record
He
against
sorta
Joy
gets me
Marie
hyped to watch
Torres,
fighting.
and also South Africa's
know why.
phenom, Bolkang Mastriani against Rene Catalan. It's alive! It's a happening! Let's go to the action!
We kick off in the atomweight division, the most stacked division in one championship, where Angela
Okay,
Lee
okay.
reigns supreme as the queen. Denise Sambawanga number one, Stan Fairtex rounding out that awesome top five. And our first two combatants tonight are hoping to break in to the top five position.
The Lee family
It's a
is
mixed
crazy.
martial arts
like,
contest.
I don't know
It's
if
set
any
for
of y'all
3
watch,
by 5.
but
Undefeated
Dang.
Ritu Folgut, the Indian Tigress, wrestling.
I wonder,
megastar,
like, when they were
takes
younger,
on
they
the
got in
tough
fights with
Filipina,
kids.
Joe Marie Torres. Here's Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And everybody who fights out of Evolve.
and martial arts fans
Martial
from
arts.
all around the world, welcome to the most exciting global martial arts event, One Championship. We are live from Singapore and broadcast to more than 150 countries. This is One Championship Big Bang. So get ready for a night of non-stop martial arts action. And now we begin with 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a One Championship Women's Atomweight Mixed Martial Arts Contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, she is a Southeast Asian Games Sambo medalist, standing at 159 centimeters tall, training out of Catalan Fighting System.
159 centimeters? I don't know what that is.
That's
That's-
the Philippines.
that's the only thing, like,
Please welcome
obviously they use metric,
Joe
and obviously I can't
Marie,
figure out what the hell metric is.
Sammo-Guinean fighter, Torres.
Oh, 5 feet, like 2.5. Okay,
And now,
okay.
introducing her opponent out of the red corner. She is a Commonwealth Wrestling Championship gold medalist, standing
The
at
Tigress.
156 centimeters tall.
Is that
training
racist?
Out of Evolve MMA.
I mean, I'm just asking.
Presenting India. introducing Rito, the Indian Tigress Volga.
All right, that's what I like.
And when the action begins, your referee
She's
in
like-
charge,
she's sorta
Mr.
hype.
Justin Brown.
Athlete center. Ladies, you both know the rules. I expect a fair, clean match. Obey my commands at all times. Remember, don't
Do
block
you
the head,
wonder
no
if
strikes
they
to the back of the
actually
head, no strikes
understand
to
him,
the
or
spine.
they're
Touch
just
gloves,
like,
please. Back up.
they just like
And the
completely don't even hear
undefeated
him at this
Indian
point in the
Tigress
fight.
Ritu
It's like
Volga
they've already like
maintained her perfect record in
what's the
this
word?
most
Like
stacked
tunnel vision
women's
on their
division
opponent.
on the planet.
Like
Or
that's
will
all they
Jo
care
Marie
about.
Torres, who spoiled so many parties in the past, gatecrash
Let's do this.
Volga's party tonight.
This isn't like UFC. So UFC, it's per inning, not inning, per round. So they one looks at it as a total match. Which I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So let's see.
2021. Good jab early there from Jo Marie Torres in the colorful outfit.
You can see immediately Fogat's taking the center of the circle, and her stand-up's looking nice and developed. She's throwing that right hand. She looks relaxed, but you can see Torres is starting to touch her. I think it's just a momentary time.
Oh,
until Fogat
look at that
gets
takedown.
in which
Nice.
She does. Easily passes
Nice.
into side control, but Torres does a beautiful job of getting back into half guard. Now she's got to work her way back up to the feet.
Jo Marie Torres is a Sambo champion.
Do you think like
Ritu
people have
Volgat,
to
one
like?
of the most famous combat athlete family in India, the Volgat family, wrestling megastars, Commonwealth wrestling champion Ritu
I have no
Volgat.
idea. I have no idea where I was going with that, to be honest with you.
Job by Torres to work
Yo,
to full guard.
Deontay, what up, man? We're just reacting to some
Fogat just excels.
One
She
FC.
transitions from position to position, just showcasing
like the Asian version of UFC.
Volgat inside
What-
the guard.
what's good with you,
Jo Marie
man?
Torres. Torres has been an upsetter
Can
in
you
the
hear me?
past. With the
Or can-
momentum that Volgat has had so far.
Is the levels
in her
all jacked
short
up?
but illustrious career in mixed martial arts. For Torres to beat her tonight would be
Yep.
considered an upset.
Look at me,
half guard
just
now.
jacking shit up.
3:15 remaining, first of three. Volgat trying to drop the elbows to the orbital. Nicely done from the Indian Tigress. Nice switch up elbow off the right arm there.
See,
and the live crowd
I was hoping I could play it
inside the
off the
Singapore
main
Indoor
screen,
Stadium,
but
loving
it's not
the
working,
so
which is
far
weird.
from
I
Ritu
sound weird?
Volgat.
That's just how I sound, brother.
Needs to keep moving. She needs to avoid getting her back pressed flat against that mat. She's got to try to turn onto her side, dig those under.
I think that's
Now
just
she's in
me.
Full guard.
Watch the back
And
of the
Ritu
head.
doesn't mind keeping her opponents in full guard. She's just gonna sit there.
Is it too? Oh,
touching
shit. I
on
put on the.
Torres. You can see her she's trying to
You
get
don't need that.
stacked right now. I think it's
Speaking
just
English.
a momentary time until she steps over into that half guard. She keeps
Does this
looking
sound a little bit
fast.
better? I mean, I turned it
Shot
up a
hits
little
here
bit.
from Jo Marie
I sound like
Torres.
Chris Tucker.
Very quick turnaround in action.
I think that's just how I sound.
She defeated
I don't know.
Musapov on October 30.
I was having an issue earlier, so.
Good
Was it-
turn
why does
into
it keep
the
doing
knuckles
that?
and a
Oh, I
couple
turned it
of
off.
fist strikes and another one just above the ear from Ritu.
Oh, it is
There's the
it's
elbow
delayed.
from Ritu. There's one to the mandible. One upstairs to the temple again from Ritu Volgat.
The Indian Tigress is just laying in the elbows.
And then she just starts thundering down on top of you. Torres has to turn onto her side. She has to let go of that side that she's holding onto. How she's holding onto Ritu's left arm. Like
Do you
that.
think like if you're fighting and like you're in the bottom like this and then you just hear your corner just like yelling at you, do you even like hear that, or are you like at the point where you're just like,
her superior wrestling game.
I'm in trouble,
Ritu has
I need to get up out of
your
here?
back. You are in Rituville.
So like you don't hear
Volgat
anything.
land. Cuts the hip inside
I was
control.
always just curious. I mean, not curious enough to actually go fight.
Crucifix that left arm
Because,
of
let's be
Torres
honest,
just like
that ain't
pin
me.
it down, and then just start
but,
smashing on her.
It would be interesting.
Face exposed of Jo Marie Torres taking the punishment now. Ritu Volgat wants to maintain the undefeated record. Another reverse elbow. More elbows to the tip.
Oh,
Right on top of the action. Here goes Ritu.
How? There you go.
She's done it again.
There you go.
Ritu Volgat.
I thought they would have stopped that about like 30 seconds ago. That girl got about
Jo Marie Torres in one
damn near 40 bows up in her face.
The power of Muhammad Shami. And she put a stop to Joe Marie
I wonder if it's delayed because I have no idea.
A flawless diamond. She's now met Stan Fairtex's atomweight win streak. Only world champion Angela Lee has the biggest streak in the division. Ritu Phogat stakes her claim for a place in the atomweight Grand Prix.
Oh, okay. Let's see how this works.
Once she gets into side control, you can see her locking in that crucifix, and she just secured the position. There was no place for Jo Mary Torres.
Yo, homegirl got guns, yo. She got guns. Remind me not to piss her off.
Dominant when it comes to these grapplers. This is a problem in the atomweight division, Michael.
She's an atomweight. She's sort of. I don't know what the atomweight division is, but I feel like she may be a little bit. Oh hell no.
By Google. It's
not
easy
ads.
to switch to 5.
It's a little
from the
choppy when I
comfort
talk.
of your
Oh,
home.
I
Purchase a
wonder.
new phone or use the phone you have. Then set up your phone plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Justin
What's the
Brown,
official?
called a stop to this
I don't get this part. Like,
3 minutes and 55
obviously the official
seconds
results are.
pound.
She was fucked up.
By way of technical knockout, Ritu Phogat.
The Indian flag flies high in Singapore tonight. What a great night for Indian sports. The Indian cricket team defeating Australia.
Homegirl got the cauliflower ear going on too, and
Here we have
that's
another
I'm not a.
Indian superstar. Ritu Phogat defeating the
I don't know.
Filipina.
Yo,
Fire
Deontay,
from
would
the
you
Memphis ground and pound.
would
Outside
you
control. The hammer for strikes. The
what's
elbows
what's more of a turn off,
maintaining the undefeated record.
the pig nose ring
Stan Fairtex.
or the cauliflower ear?
Atomweight division.
I'd be interested to see what people think.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with
I mean,
your winner,
just for me,
Ritu
I don't
Phogat.
know.
What a tremendous performance you put on here tonight. You really
That was
came
a hell
out
of a
strong.
performance. I'm
Got
gonna
on tonight,
fast
Ritu.
forward to the boring parts because
So I feel
Wait, Phogat.
who cares?
First
Really.
round win. UN weight showdown.
Dreamers. When you can play center stage.
So one normally has really sweet entrances. Okay. Go USA!
Muay Thai stylist Ping Yuen wasting no time in making her way to the One Championship circle. It's the boxing, it's the knees, it's the leg kicks and elbows for Killer Ping Yuen.
Yeah, we've seen Killer B inside the circle really putting on some
look at them
tremendous
knees.
performances. She has incredibly fast hands. She mixes in the kicks very well, and she keeps an incredibly high pace the
How long do you
entire
think it
time
takes to
she
get
is
like
in
your
there.
hair braided
She
like that?
pushes forward
So you don't like the bull nose
relentlessly,
ring either?
looking for
Yeah,
that
see,
knockout
that's
win.
the
And
thing,
she
man.
told me
That-
a little bit about her game plan tonight, and she
It's just a
said
weird.
that she wants to
I don't
showcase
know.
some
I
wrestling
just feel
chops
weird
she's been
about it.
working on. She wants to take down Jihin Raswan.
I mean,
put her
for
on her
me,
back and
it-
start smashing on Jihin. So it'll be interesting to see
I have not
if Killer B can kind of suppress that
I
feeling
don't.
to stand
I
your
don't. I don't know
ground
how to
with
say
people and
it
become
without
a little bit
offending
more technical.
like people. So. Okay, I see you got the cat ear thing going with the nickname. Okay, keeping it on brand. Okay. It's a weird choice of music, but I mean, I'll go with it. I'll go with it.
Only 22 years old. The Shadow Cat from Malaysia.
I wonder if you can make a phone call from a computer.
Comes off that very close loss to number one.
I'm sure you can, right?
Wants to get back in the winner's
Oh, I
circle.
mean, I know people use
So by
Discord.
taking Bing Yuen down, tying her up, and tapping her out.
You know, if Binu Yin wants to
I wonder who makes them
ground and
headphones.
pound, she's going to put Jihin Raswan on her back, and And Jihin Razwan is dangerous off her back. As we saw in the highlight reel right there, she can snatch up triangles, arm bars. She's got serious submission skills once this thing hits the ground.
I sort of like that hoodie, but I mean, I would feel weird wearing it only because I never done jiu-jitsu once in my life.
Jihin Razwan circled to her weaker side and tried to land that overhand left because she knows that Bi Nguyen has an aggressive stand-up and she wants to match that aggression with her own. But she's also very dangerous off her back, but she's also been working a lot on her leg lock game.
It always makes me laugh when you see the dudes check people for like foreign substances, and they always check people's like ears. Yeah, right? Like, why headphones and entrance music? I mean, I like the entrance music, right? So it gives it a little bit more theatricality. It's a little bit more like WWE. One day we should do like the best entrances for MMA. But I mean, I like it. But the funny thing that I was talking about is, so they always check the people's ears. Like, what can you hide behind your ear to help you in a fight? Like, is that where like Asuka puts like the packet for the green mist behind her ear? Like, uh-oh, found it. You in trouble.
By Food Panda, food and more delivered.
So I don't know.
Introducing first, out of the blue corner.
Can you hear the
150 centimeters tall.
the play-by-play or not really?
Out of Heritage Muay Thai, representing Vietnam and the United States of America. Stepping into action is Killer B.
Alright, I'm a fan.
Introducing her opponent out of the red corner.
I'm a fan. Homegirl seems like she's like a foot taller.
Standing at 160 centimeters tall. Holding
For
a
Vaseline.
and kickboxing record of 19
Yeah, but what's Vaseline behind the ears gonna do?
out of Ultimate MMA Academy.
Oh,
Presenting
so if you put Vaseline on the ear, would it help you not like bust an ear? So like that. Okay, so that's what I'm guessing. Okay, that makes sense. All right, good call, Deontay. See,
And when the action begins,
see, you and me, man.
Mr. Mohammed
We like one person.
Right, athletes,
I mean, the brains of one
center,
person.
please.
Figure it out.
You both understand the rules, all right? Let's keep it clean, keep it active, okay? Touch glove, move back to your corner. Obey my instruction at all time.
The stare down there.
Do you think that they have to
from Bi Nguyen
memorize like what?
Has the nod from the fans on the one
Yeah.
Super
Okay, yeah.
62%
See,
believe that the best killer bee since jumping Jim
you don't want
Brunzell
people with cauliflower ears
will defeat
getting that
Jihin
busted
Razwan
up because
tonight.
those bleed like
Out
crazy.
of her corner, says Jihin Razwan, straight to an outside leg kick.
And then you can't get it stopped. Ugh.
Southpaw stance on both women.
Okay, southpaw.
Left
Okay.
side being the power side.
Well, I guess they would be the same weight. The one's shorter and a little bit more muscular, while the one's taller and a little slender. So, yeah, I could see them being the same weight.
B, sliding jolt jab, double jab, left cross.
Okay, I see that. I see the double jab.
Checks the low kick, does Jihin.
Nobody likes kicking shins.
Left cross again, hunting after the
Oh!
jab from Bi Nguyen. Nice
Jihin
hooks
has
from
a
B.
beautiful left cross. That's straight left that she's landing, but I like that leg kick that Jihin's throwing.
B's got to watch the distancing. Jihin does have the reach advantage,
You think?
quite noticeably.
How is she going to utilize it? That's what we need to find out. You can see B is stepping into her range, and she's trying to just cover that distance.
I'm trying to figure
a little
out.
bit faster than Jihin is.
One way to slow down the boxing of Bi Nguyen is to kick the legs.
Ow.
That's what Jihin's doing.
That was a little too close to the, you know, the special part, lady.
B is dangerous with that straight left and that nice little.
Oh, I had a friend that
cross
busted
there
his
with another jolt jab.
cauliflower ear, and it was
Good jab
gross.
there from Bi Nguyen.
So,
Jihin's got
and
her
it took
chin up in
forever
the
to
air
get that to
just a
stop.
touch. I'd like to see her
It's
tuck
like,
that chin a little bit, especially when
so,
it's in the pocket.
like, you know how cauliflower ear is?
Down before with that
It's
left
because
hand,
it's
so
like
Jihin's gotta be
it busts the
very
blood
careful.
vessel in your ear, and so it just keeps pooling up, right? So like, it's just like blood pools in your ear. That gets hard, but once you break it, it's like it's like a triple double nosebleed, triple double. I don't think that's a thing, but I mean it's sort of like that. Okay, American Vietnamese. I figured she was Vietnamese with the last name.
Jihan's got that headlock right there. He's going to try to press her up against the circle wall. Let's see what B can do here on top. Tries to step over into top position, but Jihan.
Oh, nice. Nice scramble.
Want to stake a claim in the World Atomweight Grand Prix next year.
Ugh.
Both women want to get into that top 5.
Yeah, this is a pivotal matchup just to get entry into that tournament. There's been so much chatter going on about that Grand Prix.
Yeah, you can have them drained, but there's almost no point to having them drained because it just goes back. So that's why you see all them dudes with the huge cauliflower ears. It's because it's been like broken like a couple times.
And Jihan land some ground and pound.
Killer B's gonna have to try to get her right arm out of her face and get that
I
underhook.
wish I could have my.
On that left side.
I guess I
Jihan
could.
grabs a whizzer and now she's gonna try to drive her shoulder down into it.
What's the finish? Jihan Radzuan does have a couple of submissions on her.
I'm trying to figure out.
I love how she's using that butterfly hook.
Why it's
Every
not.
time B tries to advance the position, Jihan's able to butterfly hook it. But now, B and Nguyen is on top, and Jihan's not letting go of that headlock. B's gonna try to pop her head out. That she does.
A tremendously aggressive start from both of these athletes.
Oh,
Leads the arm in does B Nguyen. Jihan tried to take it, tries to reset for that armbar again, does the shadow cut.
It is what I was talking about, Michael. Jihan is dangerous off her back, snatches up that triangle.
Oh, she's gonna go for the last ride. The last ride.
Up against that circle wall.
She gotta get that head out.
That choke to happen. You can see that space right there between the thigh of Jihan and the face of Killer B. She's got some room to breathe now. Jihan's gonna make those adjustments.
And still just a little
Grabbing the arm. Oh shit. Oh, she's in trouble. Can she hold on?
softening her up a little more here, the shadow cat.
I'd be like, girl, why you gotta be hitting me in the side and shit? You're trying to... Nice.
And a hammerfist strike from the Killer B.
Ooh.
Nice left hand. Tagged her on the nose. There's another one from B Nguyen. And here comes B.
30 seconds left.
Back to where she wants to be, Nguyen on the feet.
Knows a nice left hand as they got out.
Nice slide in. She's used all night so far.
I was wondering the same thing. So, like, if you were fighting someone and you know you had to be, like, close up with them for a while, and maybe it's just me, but, like, well, I guess you wouldn't load up on stuff that would make you pass gas, right? Because then you could potentially get hit in the stomach and then end up doing, like, the Stone Cold and just crap yourself. So that's probably a bad idea. There was that video of that one dude who crapped himself in the middle of a fight, and it was the weirdest thing ever.
Trying to get this match to the ground, but there's that butterfly hook I was talking about. Jihan is just
Whoa.
very
Ooh,
active,
screaming like
always
that.
moving around, and then B Nguyen got caught in a triangle here by Jihan. Jihan tried to cinch it up, but B was just a little bit too far out. Good job of defending and making sure she was okay. Both these ladies are fired up. I don't know who was screaming, but somebody was yelling at the top of their lungs.
The end swell applied to the outside of the right eye of B Nguyen. No real damage though after one round. The three judges circle side are scoring in an overall contest, not round by round.
I sort of like it because they don't have a full arena, so they just didn't light the arena. Makes sense.
This is what we've seen from B. Just this tendency to just stand and bang.
Like, do
with
women
people.
fight plugged
No
up
pun
too? What do you mean by plugged up?
Nice little left hand
Wait,
right there, but
what?
that's what she needs. She talked all about this
Do you mean what I think you're meaning?
She wanted to
Wait,
showcase new
what?
skills that she's been adding, but she just wants to bang.
There's the Muay Thai from Jihan Radzuan. Beautiful Thai clinch and knees to the elbows.
You mean like
Now
during
B Nguyen gets a takedown.
that time of the month?
Position for the Killer B.
What the hell did I I know.
Can she do from here?
Is that what you mean? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
What is Jihin hoping to achieve here?
She's got that arm, and she might be looking for
Yeah,
a
that I don't know.
triangle.
I would be
She's
interested
very
in asking that
active.
question.
She's
Actually,
always adjusting
I'm not sure if I would be
her
interested in
back. This is
asking
jiu-jitsu
that
that we
question.
spoke
I'd
of in
be
the
interested
beginning.
in finding out an
Jihin's
answer.
very dangerous off her back, and she's not just going to lie there. She's not just going to let Killer
I don't know, man. It's like,
ground and pound. She's going to be looking for submissions.
like,
She's gonna slow
you
the
want to
check,
go into a
guard up,
fight
start
at your
throwing legs
100,
up, looking for arm bars and
and
triangles.
I think if you're at that time of the month, you definitely wouldn't be feeling. What the?
Beautiful little sweep right there.
That was weird.
Just to
You
undercut
definitely
Killer
wouldn't
Bee a little
be
bit.
feeling
Killer Bee's got to put some hands on her. She's got to drop some ground and pound.
you're 100%. That's what I'm guessing. I mean,
Put either athlete on the
how would I know?
of the atomweight top 5.
I like how Killer
Angela
Bee.
Lee is the champion.
The champion of the division is Angela Lee. She's pretty amazing. Her brother,
Throws shots while Jihin
I think
Rozwan is getting up.
I think
She doesn't just let her
she and her
stand up,
brother
she's
probably
trying
could
to hit
do
her
some
as she's
decent,
coming up.
could be decent in the UFC. The only thing is so Angela Lee's stand-up game is not as good as, say,
Wow, that was nice. Beautiful catch, swept out the leg. Puts Killer
it's
Bee
not
on her
it's
back.
not
Let's see what Killer Bee can do now
as
when
good as the
she's on
top
the bottom.
people in
She
probably
can
her
start
weight
moving,
division
create a
in
little bit of
UFC. Is
action in the scramble.
what I'm trying to get at.
It's all about that back position.
Why are you watching
Sometimes
Carmella
she's
versus
gonna
Sasha
try to
Banks?
force
I mean,
both shoulders down to the mat
Carmella's-
so she can start to slide her right leg out if she wants to pass.
Carmella's-
Her half guard is really good for
I
ground
don't-
and pound. You can just hold your
I'm
opponent there
not-
and just start dropping bombs on them. You can see she's
Just
trying
not my
to take
thing,
her
I
left
guess.
leg and put it on the legs of Killer Bee so she can pass the guard.
But you know what?
Killer Bee's got good
I'm a The Boss fan.
Now Jihin's in mount. This is a bad spot for Killer Bee in. Following the ground and pound, she turtles over and she gives up her back in the process.
This ain't it, girl. That was not a good move. Oh, just took one in the face.
For the American Vietnamese.
Now she's grabbing the arm. Oh, this is not good.
See, Jihin's trying to
And
grab
there's a
that
lot
arm,
of time left.
pry that arm up, so she might be setting up a possible arm bar here.
If she can get out of this.
Right leg, she can throw it over the head of Killer Bee and look for an arm bar. But Killer Bee knows what's going on. She's a veteran. She's been in this game a long time. She knows what she needs to do to defend the submission. And I don't think she's going to tap.
I don't think she's gonna tap either, but she's getting.
Elbow. Has the back, trying to sink the rear naked choke now. Jihin Rozwan. Fabinho Nguyen defends. 1:28 remaining, second round of 3.
Okay, that's not a choke. That's a weird wrench. Oh, she did get out. Nice.
It was a good job by Killer Bee to turn in to Jihin Rozwan. But Jihin's going to start looking for those butterfly hooks. She's trying to take
There you go.
his left arm now and shove
Punch her in
it
the stomach.
She
Punch her in the
can flip
stomach.
right leg
Baby
and
maker.
throw it over
Baby
the
maker
neck,
punches.
possibly look for a triangle.
Feet off the fence.
1 minute remains.
Wait, whose feet were on the fence?
It's been a fantastic round for Jihin Rozwan. On the ground, it's been all shadow cat. In the stand-up, B has connected well.
Sometimes you watch MMA and you wonder if they can pull off like WWE moves, and I've seen the video on YouTube with some of them. But I was just wondering if like if they would try it or couldn't get that.
The whizzer on that left side. Possible hip throw if Bee Nguyen's not careful.
Ooh, good knee. Good knee.
Outside thigh goes B. Trying to hook that left leg of Jihin Rozwan. Foot stomp from Jihin. Gut munching knee from the Malaysian. Muay clinch and step through knee. Nicely done from the shadow cat.
Oh, nice left.
Two from Bee Nguyen. That left-hander treat.
And then she ate him the left of her own.
Over the lead hook. There's the left-hand again from Killer Bee. You see in the stand-up, B is finding range with the punches, but on the ground, it's Jihin land.
Yeah, see, you're with me. I mean, I think we've watched too much wrestling where, not like wrestling, like professional wrestling, where we would try that shit, and then we'd be like, listen, you're supposed to sell my shit, dog. I hit you with that stunner. You should have went down 1, 2, 3.
Like, watch this. This is what I'm talking about. Jihin doesn't let her get away with anything. sorry, Killer B doesn't let her get away with anything.
She just ate that like it was nobody's business. Did you see that? She just like took it in the side of the face and was like, "Let's go." All right, we'll fast forward this not fun part. Homegirl's screaming. I don't know.
Round, still anyone's for the taking. From inside
Okay,
this
third and final round.
Stadium, you're watching one championship big bang.
Let's see who thinks who won. Okay, let me
Google
try to.
Fi, a phone plan by Google. It's
Maybe
easy
I
to
should
switch to Fi from the comfort of your home.
download it so I don't have like,
Can keep it standing.
so I don't have ads. Is that how the YouTubers do it? Them YouTubers?
She wanted to wrestle. This is what I want to see. I want to see her take
I want to be a
control.
professional YouTuber when I grow up.
It's not working for Killer B. She needs to make adjustments and start putting hands on G.
Just so I don't have to go to work,
That animal come out now, Killer B.
play at the TV all day.
Nice little two-punch
I'm not sure
combination
what
landed
that
there.
Left hand just falling agonizingly
That's a
short
shout out to
there
my
for
homeboy
B.
Payne.
That's the
He
money
loves
shot
that
for
song.
Killer B. That straight left piston down the center corridor. Sheehan leads with a cross to attack.
You can tell they're tired. There's like no snapping them punches.
She's just in and
I'm
out
not.
so well. She goes
I'm
from
not
the
saying
clinch
anything
and
negative
then
about it. I'm
she's
just saying they're
She's
tired.
out of the range. She's understanding
Sasha
this
lost by
height differential
DQ.
very well, and she's established her distance.
And again, look at the difference in the footwork here.
Was she a face or was she a
Moving around very lightly.
or a heel? I would think that she would be a face against Carmella, right?
B's looking to bridge the gap, get on the inside, and land that big telling blow.
And she's found the distance. Nice little use
Oh!
of the jab, and she's also circling to that weak side.
There was some.
You know, she's
There you
not
go.
circling
Second
into
again.
that hammer of a left hand of Killer B.
She get him with that right. The Shadow Cat gonna crumble.
Corner of Gian Radzuan. Want to see more of those leg kicks from the Malaysian.
I should have probably gotten water. Okay, face. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can hear the grunting there. The key eye from B Nguyen goes to the body off that right hand.
I don't know if
Time is ticking down.
Carmella as a face really. I don't know if I buy that. Let's say. I mean, I'm sure she's nice. I just.
Coming out of Jihin. She's mixing in the punches, the kicks, and the
Oh!
knees, controlling that distance. But that's
That was
what
a good
we
left
need.
right.
She needs to let those hands go. Turn this into a grudge match. She doesn't want to sit here and play patty cake with Jihin.
That was a weird left right into the chest.
Range, good tip kick to the guts there from Gian Radzuan. But you feel that B is slowly but surely edging her way in.
Do you think females with like
Can Gian get her on the canvas?
bigger,
So comfortable.
um,
Good knee there from B Nguyen.
bigger like
Elbow from B.
boobs,
Like these knees that
if
she's throwing. Every time she's inside
does it
that
hurt
clinch,
if
she's
they
trying
get
to
punched
land
in them?
those knees.
B has been the busier.
I feel like I really want to interview like a female mixed martial artist, but like not next to them.
In 2 minutes and 5 seconds time.
You know?
The opening was there for a right elbow for B Nguyen, but Jihin had the block ready.
See, this is the wrestling that Killer B was talking about earlier this week.
Ugh.
Just controlling these clinch positions. You could see that Jihin started to build up a pretty big lead in that second round, but now Killer B's starting to work her way back in, but she needs something big. I think she needs a knockdown, or she needs a dramatic shot, just something big to really put some points on the board.
Yeah, I would agree with Mitch the Dragon Chilson.
Goes off clockwise, going away from the power side of her southpaw opponent. Now Bia just forward.
I like how the fight game gives you a nickname. I feel like I really need a nickname.
Try to land the leather on the
I don't know what it would be, but I feel like if I had a nickname, it would do nothing, to be honest with you. But I mean, I feel like a nickname would be good. I can't figure out what it would be. Oh!
Eats a left hand.
There's some good exchanges going in the third round.
Circle, 1 minute remains now.
They look
Inside
dog
leg
tired.
kick for that gracilis muscle.
Oof.
B goes to the body. Well, if Jihin was dominant on the ground in the second round, B's had the better in the stand.
Watching B fight in this third round makes me remember. Oh!
For the judges, oh, how
The thrust kick.
Starting to touch her up though. B needs to keep that pressure
Watching
on.
Ming Yuan fight this lady almost reminds me of the old Mike Tyson Punch-Out game for some reason. Alright, let's see. Oh! That was a good takedown. Why did you do that like a round earlier, girl?
There's the wrestling.
She should have been doing that. See, now she's in the dominant position. Punch her in the face. See, it's too late. Too late, girl. This is really a close one. I mean, they both got really good hits. I don't know who I think won.
She started to put those punches together, but then the takedown.
Actually, she won. She doesn't look like she just looks like she just ran like a 10K and that's it.
Just the tenacity coming out of Killer B was intense there.
I mean, she hit her with some good shots, but she don't even look like she got hit. Baby nuts. That's a good one. Yeah. I don't know about baby nuts though.
As Killer B was trying to close that distance, those push kicks scored, but there's that beautiful double leg takedown
That was a beautiful double-legged takedown. She should have done that about 10 minutes earlier in the middle of the second round. Probably would have gotten her the win. I feel like she's going to lose this one. All right, let's see. Official results. Yeah, because homegirl look. I'd be like, girl, let baby nuts take care of you.
All three judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
What do you say to a female mixed martial artist after she loses? I feel like that was gonna be a joke, but like it's not really. Yeah, see. Wait, is that thing plugged in? You think she's getting translations through that? It's like plugged in. She must be listening to something. With a phone and...
What a battle.
Interesting.
Folks, don't forget, over 100 away on
Alright, let's go to the next one.
Hey, Jan, is this the new TV you be bragging about? The picture of my TCL TV is so good, it feels like I'm in every show.
I got one too. I was like, Giannis, I understand.
One from the circle divisions win. Tsushima Bang Anita Stadium in a pair. The man at number 2 in the rankings could be the biggest threat to Lee's reign.
Catalan wants another tilt at that title.
I wonder what
But he's
straw
gonna
it
take
is.
care of Volkan Masunyani tonight. It's a mixed martial arts rules contest. It's set for 3 by 5. Can Rene Catalan be the first man to beat Masunyani? Can Masunyani crack the top 5?
I thought that dude was Leo Rush. I think Leo Rush should come out to Leo Rush music. I would be like 106 to 115. These dudes are 115 pounds. There ain't no way.
World number 1, Rene Catalan. Before the unsuccessful world title attempt, he went on the most amazing streak. One of the great streaks in one championship history.
Oh, maybe.
There was nobody who could touch this man. And Rene Catalan.
I don't know, man. I don't like. Look, homeboy.
Do it through the wushu striking that got him to that world title.
Homeboy
You know,
built.
we've seen Rene Catalan showcase some very high-level wrestling, but he earned his stripes with his wushu. He's got serious striking power with intense aggression. He's going to have to use his wrestling in reverse. He's going to have to anti-wrestle. He is going to have to shut down
What the hell is-
takedown attempts and the scrambling ability of both. And he says he's
Leo Rush should come out to Norman Smiley's music and do that buddy out.
that Bokang is a beast. So he's going to shut down those takedown attempts,
Poor
avoid the
Leo
body
Rush.
lock, and let those strikes go.
Anti-wrestling. I like it, Mitch. Anti-wrestling. What does Rene Catalan bring to the circle tonight?
The new dude on NXT, Leon Ruff, is like Leo Rush, but without the head issues. You know, like. Like, he don't seem crazy. Is he wearing a hat?
It's an apt description
Alright.
of
He's wearing a hat.
physical marvel. Volkan Masunyani. Expect to see some unique and unorthodox techniques.
That's a weird look there.
From
With
a
the
man
hat.
who is pure dynamite. Particularly when
I mean, it's not a weird look. It looks good on him. I'm just saying it's a weird look.
Once he gets that body lock position, he
Coming out
just
to a fight in a hat.
ragdolls his
Is my whole
opponents.
thing.
This guy is a physical phenomenon. The way he moves,
This
it's
dude-
like a video game.
This dude's built too.
Sawada, I was hoping we'd show this replay because Sawada hip throws him up into the air. Bo Kang ends up landing on his feet, scrambles to the back. This guy is just so high level. You guys do not want to blink because he just moves so well. And I was talking to him this week, and he was telling me about.
I like the shirt, though. I like the shirt.
Been on him, and I was tearing
Dude,
up.
he's got to be 5'4".
This story from this guy,
Right?
And I just know he's been through so
He's
much.
a little giant.
So much for him to have this opportunity to get back inside.
I'm looking
He
him
really
up right
wants
now.
to put on a show and really perform well for
Masu.
his fans and the people watching at home right now. And he says he's doing this for you guys. So show him some love and, you know, just really enjoy what we're about to see because we are seeing
gotta stop
two
putting this
very
stuff in,
high-level
like-
martial artists get in there and get it done.
A big hello to all the One fans watching in South Africa. Masunyani comes off that very impressive.
Homeboy's 5'1", yo.
Sawada.
5'1".
Put him inside the top 5.
Where's the wait?
Mixed martial arts
125
contest,
pounds.
Strawweight division.
Dang.
3x5. South Africa versus the Philippines. Wrestling versus Wushu Sanda. Let's go to
Normally, you know me. Normally, I'm behind my Filipino cousins. But this little Mighty Mouse dude, he looked like a bad man.
Chill mode on the road with Petron Sprint Ortiz. Introducing
He
first,
looked
out of the
bad.
blue corner, he is the #3 strawweight contender, standing at 157 centimeters tall.
Plus, the
holding a
challengers are
show
really
record
terrible,
of 41 wins and only
terrible,
1 loss.
terrible
Training
nickname.
out of Catalan
He should be
Fighting
Baby
System,
Nuts.
representing the Philippines. Please welcome Rene.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of want like a badass like nickname, not like Rene, the Challenger. It's to be like
Opponent out of the red corner. He stands at
it would be like
155 centimeters tall, holding a perfect mixed martial arts
Desi
record of 7
second
wins
round,
and no losses.
or
Training
Desi
out of
comes in
Woodlawn
second.
University,
You know,
representing
it's just not.
South Africa.
Yeah, he better use that grown man strength.
Introducing Boca.
Okay, he got.
Little Giant Masunyani.
Man got the pose down. I see it. I see it.
And when the action
I was
begins,
hoping he'd get on the thing and then do the, like the Randy Orton. That'd be sweet.
Gentlemen, come to the center, please. You both understand the rules, right? Obey my instruction at all time. Keep it clean, keep it active. Touch glove.
Yo, how tall is this dude?
Catalan, one of 12 kids in the Catalan family. They really are the Gracies of one championship.
This is the only weird thing about one. Like, you can't figure out heights from these people. You're like, wait a second. Why is this man towering over this other man? All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, little giant.
All begin with the letter R. First round of 3. Volkan Masunyani, Orthodox. Rene Catalan, Southpaw. The South African trying to maintain his undefeated record.
Okay.
A win tonight should put him inside that top 5.
Oh! Oh!
Says he
I got
wants to
scared right there.
Some striking that he's been working on, and he's doing it right here. And striking with Rene Catalan could be a recipe for disaster because he carries huge power.
Ooh! Yeah, dude, he totally towered over them. Did you see that? I told you my man just knocked him out.
A superb high kick, Michael Ciavello. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly.
That dude was knocked out before he hit the ground.
Wrestling. I said it was a recipe for disaster, but the recipe
Goodness.
was absolutely perfect, Michael Ciavello. That was tremendous. The high kick knockout on Rene Catalan.
I gotta give it up to him. He didn't follow up with some ground and pound. Like, dang, he could have totally jacked him up. Oh, good God! Smack bam! Why you gotta do him like that, man? Ugh.
How do you kick somebody like that?
Google
That
Fi,
man
a
was
phone plan by
doing
Google. It's easy to switch to Fi from the comfort of your
doing snow angels.
Oh, let's go to Tom Lau.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is presented to you.
Do we really got it? Yeah. Do we really have to get an official results after that?
Sulaiman has called a
he
stop
won.
to this contest after 37 seconds in the opening round.
Dang.
For your winner, by way of knockout,
That's one of yeah, they should play Shawn Michaels music. That's one of the knockouts that makes you rethink life. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, well, maybe I should stop this fight game. It's just not working out. Dang.
Putting himself in the top 5 now. Who can role model? This man plans.
Okay, Zhang Chun Yu. I'm gonna guess he's Chinese. Yeah, the bamboo sword. Now that's a cool name. That is a cool name. I'll let that pass.
He gets it done. He is gonna put a beating on the legend Andy Sauer. He says he learned.
I feel like he needs to have merch though. He needs to call Pro Wrestling Tees, have them make some merch, because you know you can do a lot with bamboo sword. Make it look nice.
Skill set to really take out the legend. He knows just exactly what Andy Sauer is going to do. He knows that Dutch-style kickboxing is going to come with fast hands and low kicks. So he's going to.
I don't know. I would have my mouthpiece in. I'm not a huge fan of letting some other man hand me up, put a mouthpiece in my mouth. It's just. I'd be like, yo, this is how COVID gets transmitted, dog. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm gonna keep my mouthpiece in from the time I get glove wrapped up to the time I finish the fight. Oh, this isn't MMA. This is kickboxing, right? Andy Power Shower? Shower Power. Sour Power. What the hell? Kung Fu Panda? I like that too, actually. There's a female MMA fighter who's already the Kung Fu Panda. So I don't think I can be the Kung Fu Panda. I'm pretty sure she'd kill me. Because she's sort of badass.
I've been commentating this man for 14
Yo, I did not think that this guy would come out to this music.
A living legend in every sense of the term. I mean, look at his record. 179 wins, a 90% winning rate.
This man has 179 fights?
For Andy Sauer, who has won so many titles.
Holy crap.
So many world championships. There is no mantle place big enough.
I feel if I had 179 pounds, I wouldn't even know how to tie my shoes.
Multi-time world champion.
That's a lot. I mean, I know you're not getting beat up all the time, but I mean, that's still a lot of punishment to take. 179 fights. Goodness!
98 career knockouts, and he told me this week that he wants to make it 100. So Zhang Chunyu is going to.
Can you use OBS and like record but not go live?
Andy Sauer really get deep into his programs and exactly what he's been doing. And I actually even downloaded the Andy Sauer kickboxing app and went through a workout. It's actually a really good workout, Michael Sabello. But Andy Sauer had time during his break, and he had a lot of time for reflection. He was able to reduce stress and just sort of reinvigorate himself. He was working so much.
Do you ever see people now and like see them with masks on and then be like, what are you doing with your mouth under there? Like, you like, for half the females that I see, I'm just like, are you doing like the pout underneath the mask, like trying to make it look cute? Or it's just me.
And now, this match is 3 rounds of 3 minutes in a one Super Series featherweight kickboxing contest. This match is presented to you by Myanmar Airways International, Modern Comforts.
Just to let you know, the Pistons lost to the Knicks 90-84.
He is a WPMF World Champion, standing at 177.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might just start recording just for the YouTube. I don't know.
42 wins and 14 losses. Training out of Shangli Fight Club, representing China.
Yeah, Blake Griffin only had 9 points. That's not gonna win any games. What about what's his face? The third ball kid. I don't think he played.
He is a 2-time K1 World Max Champion, standing at 176 centimeters tall, holding a kickboxing record of 179 wins and 20 losses. Training out of Team Sauer, representing
I don't think he played.
Netherlands.
3 people in double digits: Bay, Rose, and Mikhailic. Nice. Dumbuya with only 4 points and 4 rebounds. That ain't gonna do it.
The action begins. Your referee in charge, Mr. Olivier Coste.
Ready to see if you can tell if a girl looks good or not.
Back of the head. When I ask for a break, I want a clean break. Okay, fight fair, fight clean.
Oh, I know. It said he only played like 23 minutes.
Zhang, you look at the resume of Sauer and look at the names he's beaten. Buakaw,
I don't know what I
Masato, Yodson Clay, Chris Gimby.
You're definitely not going to win a game shooting 32.5%. So
the list goes on and on and on.
That's
and
hurtful.
On some more.
I got out-rebounded, out-assisted.
That Zhang Chunyu gets a chance to take Sauer's name, but it won't be easy. Andy Sauer opens up with a leg.
Who's on the Knicks now? Oh, Barrett.
Look
Randall.
out for the liver shot of Andy Sauer. He's always had one of the finest liver shots in the sport.
I don't know about that.
The Dutch are known for their liver shots.
They're no kicking.
Sauer, Ernesto Hoost, Bas Rutten. There's a height and reach advantage to Zhang. He's got to use it to keep Sauer at bay here.
So when it's kickboxing, you definitely can't. You definitely can't grab people, right? Like,
He's got that classic Dutch kickboxing style. He likes to put the punches together with the low kicks, and he does it at a tremendous pace. But I like that oncoming knee that Zhang Chunyu was able to land. He was able to get right in tight, just barely nick the whiskers of Sauer.
On the One Super app, 71% of fans are tipping a win for Andy Sauer tonight. Nice tight guard here from Sauer.
Oh.
Right, left round kick to the ribs. Body shot there from Sauer. Left hook to the jaw. Combination work from Andy early on.
Wow, I can feel that body shot from here.
The man's wearing green shorts, but has yellow tape on his ankle.
He's got to put some hands on Sauer. Slow his movement down.
Right hand.
Yeah, I don't expect squat from the Pistons this year either.
First class all the way from Sauer. Outside leg kick from Zhang. Front kick from the Chinese athlete.
Still really weirded out that they signed that the third ball kid.
Kick to the inside thigh.
Yeah, I don't think you can do takedowns in kickboxing. It would be really weird. Oh! You do spinning back fist, apparently.
Back fist. And it actually connected with the elbow from Zhang, which is illegal under these kickboxing rules.
Okay, so no elbows.
If the fist had connected, it would have been okay. But the timing, the distance wasn't there. It was the elbow that connected on the spinner out.
The man's not even bleeding. What?
Salted with officials here is Olivia Cost. Take a look.
I mean, I like the referee taking the time. Olivia Cost is probably one of the better referees in all of the fight game, in my opinion. He's right up there with, shoot, who's that dude in UFC?
Fake there from Zhang.
I can't remember his name now.
Sauer with the speed. Size.
Oh, nice left.
There from Andy. Zhang goes head hunting. Left hook. They clinch up. Short knee from Andy on the inside.
Apparently they can't clinch
these
either.
shots, though. He's finding these minute little openings and being able to connect. He's just narrowly missing.
And he's got to stay tight.
There's a real weird jerk to that.
Sloppy because Zhang will expose it.
That kick.
And he's getting real close, Michael. He's just narrowly missing these shots. But Andy is just touching him over and
Yeah,
over
I mean,
again.
true. They don't have anything
He's got
to
to put
lose.
this work in. Andy called his shot. He said he wanted to knock out Zhang in the
I wonder.
third round.
Right hand lead, snappy jab there from Andy Sauer. Right hand again, curls it between the eyes. Step through knee.
I wonder if they've relaxed the roster size because of COVID, you know? And will let people have more roster.
Give the winner of the round 10 points. The less dominant athlete gets 9 points. Let us know on social media at One Championship.
This man is bad.
Facebook, who won the first round.
Nice little three-piece combinations thrown by Sauer. He's mixing in the hand combinations with the kicks. He does it so well. He's pretty much
Yo, this man's got an Instagram, a Twitter. You can tell he's from the United States. My man from China don't even. He don't even got none of that.
And when he opens up, that's when Zhang's touching him. And he's got to keep this pace and keep pushing forward.
Guys, up. Stay your corner, stay your corner. Stay your corner, stay your corner.
Second round of 3. Andy Sauer in fine form in the first round. But there were openings.
I wonder what Food Panda is.
Agonizingly
It's like
close
a
to
delivery place?
Andy.
For
Particularly when Andy was
Chinese
dropping
food? Is
his
that
right
racist?
hand on the inside, and Zhang almost
What just
made him
happened?
pay for it.
Ugh,
Sauer,
took another.
switch up round kick. What happens when you use the switch is you bring the lead leg to the back and throw it off the rear. Don't always have to do it, but it does.
I don't
have
think you can
the
throw
power
people
to
either.
That lead leg to switch it to the back and throw it as a rear leg round kick. Fakes the jab. Sauer on the inside.
nice knee. Nice
to the
knee.
belly button there from Zhang.
See, this is that experience of Sauer. You see how he's drawn out the feints? He's trying to get Zhang to react, and these little things are going to tell. He's a genius out there. He's got so much experience, so many matches under kickboxing rules that he knows what to do. He knows how to draw out these little intricacies.
Good rib kick off the rear leg there from Zhang. Turning left hook, just didn't turn the knuckles.
That's a perfectly placed kick, like right underneath the arm. He didn't.
Zhang is coming close over the top with the
He
left
didn't.
glove. Nice inside leg kick, hitting him
Oh.
vastus medialis muscle to the lower inside leg.
Zhang's trying to establish a rhythm. He's starting to trade. They're starting to go back.
That just made me
and forth.
cringe a
1
little
shot,
bit.
2
I'm not
shots,
gonna lie.
3 shots, 4.
Oh,
But
boy.
these little breaks, these constant little pauses are disrupting that rhythm.
And that's always been a problem with people who have faced Andy Sauer. You go back to those heady days in the K1 era where he was a 2-time K1 Max World Champion, and Masato and Burkow just could not
3 minutes
establish
for
the
medical
rhythm
examination.
against Andy Sauer. Because every time you thought you had Andy Sauer figured out, he'd change it up on you.
He's like, dude, you hit me in the nuts.
That's the high
I'm gonna
IQ of Andy.
jack you up now.
He's a Mensa of kickboxing, Andy Sauer. Another switch round kick there from the Dutchman.
Oh, this dude's from Dutch?
Good right hand lead down
My
the
bad.
center corridor.
Good job of moving out of the way, too. He threw that right hand, ducked under the oncoming
You'd
punch.
think they wear
was
cups.
right back
They
into
have
his
to wear
rhythm.
cups. I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to, but would you? You wouldn't.
Both men trade leg kicks.
That it's not smart,
Right
man.
there from Andy. Both thought about throwing the knee on the inside. Great refereeing from Olivia Goss. Front kick from
When I
Zhang.
played hockey, I bought like the biggest damn cup I could find.
The old Brazilian kick, the trademark of Glaube
You know what I mean?
Souza, Francisco
You don't
Silva.
mess.
There's that
There's some
overhand
things you
right
just
there,
don't play
leads
with.
it to Sauer, fakes the left
That's
leg.
one of them.
Goes the inside leg. Nice high kick there from Zhang. Switches to a front kick. Andy got to watch not to drop that right glove. There are not many openings that Andy's presenting, but that's one of them.
Oh, nice combo. Oh,
Leg kick, what a combination from the veteran.
that was like something out of a video game right there.
More combinations than a Rubik's Cube. Zhang on the inside now.
But Zhang is right in there. Every time Sauer tries to throw one, Zhang answers right back.
Good leg
One thing, I probably should
from Zhang.
get water next time.
Sauer didn't commit on that right hand. The
Oh, was that a
opening
headbutt?
there. Just pulled it off. Front kick from Andy. Then downstairs, high on the thigh. Inside leg kick to that femoral profunda. Outside leg kick. Right hand lead from Andy.
Man, I don't.
Uppercut. Left hand from Zhang.
I don't even know if I want to be kicked in the leg.
Andy
And
counters. Nicely done. And this is just exquisite. This is superb. Kickboxing 101 from Andy Sauer.
Man, these guys are still putting a frenzy into this pace. These guys are constantly going back and forth. Here's Zhang, landed a nice little body kick there. He is consistently
I'm curious as to
right
what I'm
back.
missing.
There's
Oh,
that
there's
high
it.
kick you were talking about earlier. Zhang, I like him at this range. I like him at that kicking range. But this is what Andy Sauer does so well. Look at that. Lead hook, straight right hand, uppercut, straight right hand, and then he goes right downstairs and takes out the support leg. I learned that on the Andy Sauer kickboxing now, Michael Schmello.
How do you score it, folks? Wherever you're watching around the world, let us know at One Championship on Instagram, on TikTok.
all right, third and final round.
So you have it 2 rounds for Andy Sauer. Do you give
Yeah, you got to give it to Sauer.
Zhang? Both men open
You
up
got the
with
Terror
their
Squad
artillery
logo on
and the
his
combination.
shorts.
Good head movement from Sauer. He just he throws, he moves the head, and then comes right back. Andy Sauer is reinvigorated, and this is the round he called his knockout shot.
Break, guys.
Separation there.
I thought he was gonna go for a belly to belly.
Sauer has not run out of steam. 38
I picked
years old,
this only because
179 wins, a massive 90.
I don't see a lot of reactions to
That is an incredible record.
this
And he's
type of
not fighting
stuff.
tomato
It's
cans.
not as
He's
popular
gone up against the
here.
very best on the planet for
So,
near 20
you know,
years.
trying to
Won every
separate me
world
from other
title
people.
imaginable. And still showing the excellence.
That and they were putting the
in the
full
technique, in the combination.
full event out
Kick
on
there from
YouTube.
Sauer.
Then he followed
Oof.
right back up with a right hand.
Oh, and you see,
It's the second and third shot, Michael.
My man's got combinations. His combinations got combinations.
Drop the right glove. There's the round kick to the liver. Oh, liver shot from Andy. That one hurt.
Break.
You could hear the thud of leather into the carcass of Zhang. Andy goes to the top of the outside thigh. Belly button through the back. Step
Belly to back
down
suplex.
Zhang.
Belly to back
Olivia
suplex.
Goss breaks them.
I appreciate it, man. You know, I just trying to do something different than all the other people.
A lot of
And
nostalgia.
something that not
for fans of
everybody
Andy Sauer,
sees
who have
all the
been there
time.
for
So I don't know.
almost 2 decades.
Just wanted to see how it goes.
Jab 2. Zhang ties
Did
him
he
up.
just hit him with the
Zhang
shoulder?
glances towards the giant screen inside the
That was a
Singapore
head.
Indoor Stadium to see how much time's left. Thought about a flying knee. Sauer going
Did that man just
downstairs.
get screamed when he got hit in
Can
the?
slow the hands hands of Zhang slow the boxing by taking out the legs. There's a front kick from Andy.
Oof.
Oh, look at that combination! The left hook to the liver shot. It's superb. The inside thigh kick's gotta hurt. The uppercut.
Dude, it's gotta be the Sour winning this, right?
That uppercut went higher than my blood pressure. Andy Sour. A house on fire. Oh, another liver.
Oh.
Smack bang. How his shot not folded in half. Andy Sour's going to the liver.
How is this guy still standing?
The head kick. Andy Sour putting on a show. Another liver shot. Another shot to the body.
You gotta give it to the man. He can go down.
You are a legend, sir.
Man.
You are a legend, sir.
It's definitely Andy Sour. There's no way.
You down in the third, and he hit him with everything except the kitchen sink, Michael Ciavello. The high kicks, the body shots. Most mortal men would crumble, but Bamboo Sword was in there till the very end. Look at
He
him.
was standing tall like the bamboo for show.
Everything he right around the chin.
Mitch, this is like having a
Okay,
flux
the official
capacitor
result.
jumping in a DeLorean, going back 13 years, and that's how he was when he was the K1 Max World Champion. Like that, it is brilliant.
That man's been fighting for 13 years. Oh
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, this match was presented to you by
How
Myanmar
old is he?
Airways International. And now, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in
Does a
favor
blue guy
of
really think he's
your
gonna win?
winner by unanimous decision.
Yeah, see.
From the red corner,
Duh.
Andy Sour.
The Dutch flag flies.
This is where I wish I had John with me, so he could tell me how many matches are left. Yo.
The Netherlands and Turkey.
I thought it was Rusev's brother for a second.
The challenger, Murat the Butcher Igo.
Okay.
32 years
Oh, is
old.
this kickboxing too?
94%
Nice.
winning rate. This is a scary, scary man.
Yeah, he is.
There's 2 reasons they call him the Butcher. One, Murat Igo used to work as a butcher. 2, the way he takes opponents apart. He cleans them.
94% win
Murat
ratio.
Igon is the stuff of Nightmare's Dragon.
Yeah, Igon is basically undefeated.
This guy, if I saw him in a darkened street, I would turn around and walk away.
Every single time he gets a chance to get back in
He's
there,
scary.
He's trying to erase that number from his record. He's trying to put you through the canvas with those monstrous shots. Igon has a very high pressure Dutch style. He puts hand combinations together with some nasty low kicks. But it's the pressure. It's just the aggression that he comes
No
with.
elbows,
You know,
throws,
and he was
or grappling.
expecting,
Okay.
a different opponent tonight. He steps up. He doesn't care who it is. He just wants a man to stand in front of him and give him the opportunity to knock somebody out.
And he's going to come head-to-head in a moment with a man who will gladly stand in front of him.
The size of his traps. That's the traps, right? The muscle on top of your shoulder. It's really weird. Yo, is this one of the Silva family dudes?
Anderson, Brando, Silva.
Or he's from Brazil. I mean, he could be.
192 centimeters of awesome Brazilian power. Anderson Braddock Silva is a one-punch knockout specialist.
Yes, he is. And that one-punch knockout can come from anywhere. He's knocked people out with his jab. He has that much power. He is a brawler. He loves to put punches together in bunches. Watch this knockout. Going backwards. That was a hammer fist, Michael Schiavello, that connected on the chin. Crumbled Andre Munier. Anderson Braddock Silva is legit a one-punch knockout threat. And you
It
don't know
doesn't
where
say.
that punch is gonna come from.
It's a
But
stunt
it's
double.
Not just hands. He's got
It's
beautiful
like this dude is like the second Razor. He just took like all the names of like the good fighters coming out of Brazil. Please don't kill me if you ever meet me. I'm just making shit up. But it doesn't look like he's related to them.
Murat Agun being on the biggest stage in the world for the first time. No, he's got
But I
the
mean,
eyes
dang.
of viewers in over 150 countries watching him. Agun's fought on some big stages, but nothing compares to the One Super Series. What a moment here for Agun. Can this man spoil the arrival? A kickboxing
That guy looks a little flappy though. Like the other dude has like he's got traps, right? So like the traps makes him look crazy. The other dude just looks
This next match is 3
slightly
rounds of 3 minutes in a one super
flabby-ish
series light heavyweight
compared to the other guy.
kickboxing contest.
I'm just saying.
This match is presented to you by Lou Global, a better way to invest anytime.
Please order from Food Panda.
Introducing
I don't know
first,
what that is,
out of the
to be
blue
honest with you.
corner, he is an ISKA super
You know I'm always
heavyweight
playing
world
Food Panda.
champion,
I'm looking
standing
that up
at
now.
193 centimeters
It's
tall,
probably gonna be
holding a
Chinese
kickboxing
food, and
record
then I'm gonna
of
be like,
16
oh, now I'm
wins
hungry.
and only 1 loss. Training out of SB Gym, representing the Netherlands.
A global online food delivery marketplace in Berlin? That's weird.
Murat the Butcher Agun.
Oh, it's a takeout place in the Philippines. I'm down, dude.
A Brazilian national kickboxing champion, standing at
Yo,
192
that makes me
centimeters
hungry.
tall, holding a kickboxing record of 52 wins and 19 losses. Training out of Gorillas Fight Team
Oh,
and
so
TFT.
it's like local food. It's like Uber Eats for in the Philippines. So my cousin is part owner of this company called Big Blanket Company that sells 100 square foot blankets. 100 square foot blanket? Wait. How wait.
And when the action
What?
begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Justin
100 square foot blanket? Wait,
Athletes, center, please.
is that like half
Gentlemen, you both know
half the
rules.
size of the
Match.
house
Remember,
crib?
kickboxing, no elbows of any kind. Watch the headbutts. Let's watch the low blows. Touch gloves and back up.
Are you sure 100 square foot? 100 square foot seems huge, right?
The One Super Series debut appearance of the Butcher.
I might have to check that
Murat
out.
Agun.
Yes, I am. Murat Agun
Okay.
wants to go
Here we
toe-to-toe
go.
with Anderson Braddock Silva. He wants to put a serious pace from jump.
Judge, time. Round
Is
one.
it going
Let's
to
go.
be
My phone's about to die.
a good game plan from the Butcher? Usually going toe-to-toe with Anderson Silva is a recipe for disaster. Already you see Agun trying to get on the inside.
Yo, 10 foot by
The
10
height
foot?
and reach
That's not
goes the
bad.
way of Silva. Agun swinging those big, massive meat hooks.
This is what Agun does. He closes that distance and he starts to let go of some wild hooks. But Braddock is so good at going backwards. And you can see that right hand is cocked and ready to go.
150 for 10 foot by 10 foot. That's not
Plenty of
bad.
instructions from the corner of Murat Agun. The Butcher, the heavy artillery early, nice evasion, good outside leg kick.
Does a good job of getting out of that counter, but it's these wide angle hooks that he does so well, and he just goes head hunting, and then he tries to punctuate each sentence.
Do they have stock in this? Like maybe I should get some. Maybe I should get one for my cousin for
The
Christmas.
size of the trapezius, he could fly.
Do they ship to Canada?
Good right hand there from Anderson Silva. You could hear the
I don't know my cousin's address up in Canada though.
look how high the gloves are. The arms on Silva. He knows all about
Jesus,
those swinging
these
hooking
men-
punches of the Butcher.
There's no defense in this.
These guys going flat-footed, toe-to-toe, letting those hooks go. You can see Igon's trying. He's got that hand ready. He's just winding that right hand up, waiting to unload it. But
You know,
he's so good at the
I was
counter-striking.
thinking of doing a
Start
live
utilizing these
PD
feints, try to draw a reaction out of Igon. But Igon just keeps
watch
thundering at
react
him.
thing.
These two men put the big in Big Bang.
So that might be on the
Silver
list of
edges
things to do
forward.
because
Right
you know
hand
how
cocked and ready, goes downstairs,
we missed the
whips up
live
lead leg
PD.
round kick. More hooking punches from Murat Igon.
So something like that might be something that I do, even though a ton of people already do that.
Right
It's
hand
just
lead from Silva, tries to hunt for the liver. Igon left hook to outside leg kick. Overhand right from Anderson Silva.
Oh.
Igon, nice evasion. They tie up.
I feel really weird when they say Anderson Silva and it's not the Spider, you know.
10-point must system. Uppercut there from Igon.
You can see
I mean,
Igon
there's
when he
no
evades,
fault of his
he leans
own.
back, his hands are down. He's got to be very careful.
How many people are named Anderson Silva?
And he might start
Is that like John Smith?
reaction out to see how those hands come down and then come over the top with that right hand.
Oh, for real? It didn't get hot. That's my issue now. Like I'm cold, like going to sleep, but like in the middle of the night, it's hotter than mother.
Silva throws the
I don't know.
backs out of range for the counter. Outside leg kick from Igon to that common peroneal nerve, just above the lead knee.
This man only does like presses.
Nice uppercut off the right. Outside leg kick.
His
outside of the knee.
traps are scaring me, man. Look at that.
Round in the books, folks, wherever you're watching around the world. How do you score it? Do you have a 10-9 for Igon? Do you have a 10-9 for Silva? Let us know on Twitter @OneChampionship.
See, these are some of
Yeah,
these
I
shots.
have
Look at this.
10-9 for
Boom,
Igon.
boom, 4, 5 punches, and then punctuation mark right there. Throws that low kick, and that's what he's got to do. I'd also like to see Igon start working the body. He says he didn't just want to headhunt. He wants to go to the body, just like he did right there with that right hook. But he is furious. He just keeps moving forward. I'd like to see more feints at Anderson Braddock Silva, just to try to get some reactions.
Is this
What exactly Igon's got.
It's a remix of.
Just judging the damage.
What's this music? It's a remix of
Some damage
Camila
Anderson
Cabela,
Silva and to the bridge of the nose of the Brazilian.
Yeah, I've been watching Igon all week.
Senorita.
He gets a
It was
mark
a
on his
weird.
face. His face is like a catcher's mitt. It's so tough.
Two John Johnstons? That's funny.
Justin Brown gets us underway.
Yeah, so it's.
Big man himself, Justin Brown, but he looks dwarfed between these two. Right hand there from Silva, backs off the Butcher.
Silva's got to keep
I have
that
no
right
idea what I was
hand
just about to
glued
say.
his chin because those left hooks are starting to touch
Was
him.
that a knockout? Knockdown? No? He just fell?
Left hook to a right cross there. The old 3-2 from the Butcher. 3-2 again outside.
Oh!
Drop. Nice left hand from Silva. Well, it was a knockdown, I believe.
Bro, that was a knockdown.
May have been a flesh knockdown, but still, it connected and he went down, Dragon.
Yeah, he was coming forward.
Bro,
Silva
you got knocked
connected with
down.
that
There's
left
not.
hook.
You
He went
can't
down.
argue
He
that.
might have been off balance, but the referee calls it a knockdown, and that's immediately going to score heavily for Anderson Braddock Silva. Now Igon's got to push.
Anderson, not the Spider,
It is going to give
might be.
Silva tremendous
I think he
confidence
got
now.
this round.
Knowing he's got a
He
knockdown
got this
in the
round.
books on Igon. And it may make Igon a little desperate here. Because Igon knows there's only 150 left in this round. There's only one more round after this. He's got ground to cover now. Desperation could open up the Butcher or could make him even more dangerous.
I think it's going to make him more dangerous. I don't think
The man looked like he only works out like his upper arms.
what's going on. He's a veteran. He's been in there a lot. But Silva has two, and Silva's starting to touch him.
Body shot, telegraph.
He
that
definitely
one with the
skipped
Butcher.
leg day.
Nice stiff jab. Right hand lead from Anderson. Referee breaks it. Body shot there. Hook to the body from the Butcher.
Like the body shots of the Butcher, because you can see when he starts throwing those hooks, Braddock covers up his head, so that body is wide open right there.
Oh, that was a good left. This is Silva's round.
Thrown by Igon as he was able to circle away. Silva's so dangerous.
Found a
Especially
little,
with the counter.
nice little body shot, nice tuck to the liver there. Jid Anderson Silva, 45 seconds, second round. A round in
Do you think them dudes that do like reaction videos like only dress up the top half of themselves, like
controversy though, Igon protesting the referee's count.
like people that do news shows and stuff like that?
Did it deserve a count? Let us know on Twitter at One Championship, also on Facebook.
Work out of it, let's go!
Couple more hooks there from Igon.
Oh!
Flipping right hand from Silva. Oh, linked him with that one.
Those counter shots on the second and third, you can see Silva starting to touch him.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Ready?
We will take a look at the replay of the knockdown, the disputed knockdown between rounds.
How's that a disputed knockdown?
Fake.
That made me think of that.
Half uppercut, half hook to end the round.
I don't know what was I talking about. You know me, I'm random as shit. I can't even remember what I was talking about like 5 minutes ago. Dude, that was a knockdown.
Side of the jaw. Have a look at this angle.
His foot's coming back, he's planted.
Hook side of the jaw.
Looks like he goes down. He didn't look hurt, but he did go down. His
Hands are low.
hooked that.
Boom!
Left hook connects. Okay.
And you fall down.
And maybe just the bottom of the jaw.
That's a knockdown.
Mitch, a connecting blow is what put him on the canvas.
Looked like a hook to the throat.
A connecting blow put him on the canvas.
Yep. Either way, the referee.
So one round apiece. This is the big
in favor of Braddock.
top half being buzz. I don't know.
Once again, at
Just
One
if I do,
Championship on
I don't
Twitter,
know.
Was it a knockdown in your opinion? Third and final round.
I was just thinking, like, you see YouTube reacts videos, and then you
Certainly
always
did
see the
give the
dude.
confidence boost that Anderson Silva was looking for.
You never see their legs.
Combination early from Igon on one Super Series debut.
So it just made me think
The
of
man
that.
who has only one loss on his record, but really it wasn't a loss. Pretty much undefeated coming in tonight, Murad Igon.
I was gonna do unboxing video
Score the first one.
today, and then I realized I don't have anything to do videos with.
Yeah.
I would have said
So
check
negative on
marks
that one.
Igon. That is strictly unofficial though.
So if Igon can win this round, that's going to be a draw.
There are no draws in one Super Series. We must have a winner. There's no extension rounds.
Then we're going to go to the criteria, and that's going to be activity. So this round is extremely important for Igon. He's got to put a tremendous pace on Silva, but Silva's so dangerous with the counter striking.
Silva moving well. Igon has been winging the hooks all night. Body shot. That
I
was
feel like
simply down the
kickboxing should be a little bit more
center.
exciting
Right
than
handers
like,
Igon. You see Anderson on the outside
boxing?
using a lot of the circle.
because you can kick.
Trying to get
But
Igon to move with him. Slow
this
down
ain't
the
it.
big fella.
I mean,
Another looping left
it's like
hand
boxing.
from
It's got some
Igon.
spurts, but
Anderson calls him forward.
slowly.
Those look like they hurt, Michael. Those are some powerful
Christmas
shots
movie
by
reactions?
Igon. And this is what I've seen from Igon repeatedly. He never
Correct.
gets tired. He keeps the same pace from round one till whenever
know.
the bell final goes.
The man's a monster. The man's a machine. Murad
There hasn't been a good Christmas movie out in years.
Right hook straight.
Like, what was the best last Christmas movie?
Nice head movement. Didn't come, however. Right cross again from Igon. This is good scoring from the Butcher. One remaining
The
now.
one in England with
Lead from the Butcher. You can hear the glove rattle
Oh, shit.
into
What's
the
his name?
mandible of Anderson Silva. Oh, the judges
With
may have a tough time
Will
with this if it goes to the
Hugh
next 58
Hugh
seconds.
Grant,
Yeah, this is
and
good.
he was like the
Really tough
president
one
of
to
England.
score. This is some complicated kickboxing math right here.
I think
ladies
that
and
was like the
gentlemen.
last good
Silva
Christmas
slowed
movie.
right down
A
now.
Medea
This is the
Christmas?
chance for Murad Igon. This is the chance for the Butcher.
I would be scared of saying something that would probably get me banned.
There from Anderson Silva.
I mean, not that it really matters. There's like nobody watching the show.
When he throws, he puts
Yes,
everything
but,
into
I
it,
mean-
and he's a little bit off. And that's
Yeah.
what creates these stumbles. Good head movement, though.
25 seconds now. Jab, two, uppercut, hook.
Isn't there like 3 Medea Christmas movies? Or like 2?
20 seconds now. A tremendous final round from Murad Igon. Good evasion.
Oh,
High knee from Igon.
that was a good knee.
He's got the points in this round. There's no doubt about that. It may come down to how the judges saw it in that first round. Did they give it
I
to
think
Silva?
it's Eigen
Did
winning
they give it to Eigen?
2 rounds to
And
1.
that knockdown
That's who
in
I
the
would do.
second round. It's
He poured it out in the third.
Did
That
all
was a
the
good one.
judges score that knockdown? We're
But
gonna
that
see.
was a
We are
knockdown,
going
bro.
to see.
That was a knockdown.
Oh, Mitch, what an outstanding contest.
I did not expect to see the judges' scorecards when I saw this matchup. I thought somebody was going to sleep, but what an action-packed round. Look at Murat Aigo. This is the same Aigo that was in round 1. Just moving forward, landing heavy shots, good head movement.
You should have done that in the first
angles,
round, man.
Moving
Would've
not
won.
in the same place for the retaliation.
Oh, there's only one?
digging
Oh,
into
I
the
thought there were
body.
2.
Wow, what an incredible.
That's the only thing. It's like all the Medea shows are the same to me.
Coach, how did you score it? Let us know on Twitter. Let us know on Facebook.
Probably only because it's the same
On the
person.
chat in YouTube. Eigen or Silva? It will be hotly debated.
Tyler Perry
I'm
making
sure.
that fat money though.
Some time to deliberate circle side. Once again, there
Isn't
can be no
like
draws in one Super
Oprah Winfrey involved?
Did
Like
that
doesn't?
man, the Butcher, get it on debut
I don't know.
in one Super Series? Or does Anderson Silva, the Brazilian, get the nod?
Why are you pointing?
More damage on the face of Silva.
You lost,
Not
bro.
much damage on the face of Eigen.
I mean, you got a knockdown, but you lost.
The trapezius were enormous.
See?
Good lord, they should have their own postal code.
Even he said that traps are
Still
crazy.
being deliberated. Still being challenged
Shut
on
up.
circle side.
He is not gonna be in the
Okay,
Spider-Man
now
movie.
John
As
Lau
Medea?
has the decision.
Is Medea gonna be
This match was
Miles
presented
Morales
to
like
you by
Grandma Mama?
Global. And now,
Because I'll
the
allow it if
battle
that is.
return to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this
That I would
contest
get. I would.
in
I
favor
would.
of your winner
I'll allow that.
by unanimous decision. From
For real? Yeah. That, okay. I'll take it. Is it gonna be named as Medea? Nice.
Well, Murat Aigen takes it over Anderson Silva. One in this division, vying for the world title held by Tun Lee. America's Gary Tonin. BJJ.
Did he come out wearing a schmuck like his dad's old shirt?
Finishing right.
Yeah, Gary Tonin is.
Yeah. I mean, there's too much going on in the movie that I think it can be really bad, right? So I mean, just all the people that they're bringing back, I think it could potentially have just too much going on. But yeah, Tobey Maguire isn't going to be doing any weird like dancing gig in the middle of it, is he?
He's been through so much during this pandemic. He lost his gym, his team moved to Puerto Rico, but he has put all that behind him and is ready for his greatest performance to date.
This dude's team moved to Puerto Rico and just left him?
Representing Japan, Koyomi Moshiko Matsushima.
Koyomi Matsushima, the number 3 ranked in the world.
So the lady that does like the introduction there, it's like nails on a chalkboard, bro. Like,
Matsushima told you yesterday, Dragon, he will KO Tonin in the second round.
He says he's going to put hands on Tonin and stop the hype train that is Gary Tonin. And he's going to do it with this explosive knockout power. One
damn!
Overhand right, and he's going to end
That man's just assaulting mother.
The thing about Koyomi Matsushima is he has
Yeah, but that was a Marvel movie. The Spider-Man movie is a Sony movie, and
And for this camp, he went
I-
to private sessions.
I still think it might be a little bit too much. I mean, I'm gonna be one of the first people to see it in my house, because I ain't gonna go to no damn movie theater to see that.
Because he understands just how important and how
Oh, it's
dangerous
22,
that
right?
late game is
2022 in
of
this?
Gary Tonin. So
I mean,
he says
that
he's
could-
going to put Gary Tonin to sleep in round number 2, but that's easier said than done because that fear of the takedown is going to kind of stop just that aggressive striking that we've
Yo, my man got
seen
bad
from Koyomi
cauliflower ear.
Matsushima.
Look at that.
Gary Tonin says everyone is a stepping stone on his way to the world title. Says he will not only be the world featherweight champion, says he will be the greatest.
Did you just pick something up off the
all
ground?
time. Mixed martial arts. 3 rounds. Japan versus America. A karateka versus a BJJ megastar.
BJJ.
And now, this next match is 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a one championship featherweight mixed martial arts contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is the number 5 featherweight contender, standing at 178
See, now that's a
centimeters
cool,
tall, holding a BJJ record of 71
22,
wins
yeah.
and 25 losses. Training out of Henzo Gracie and Evolve MMA, representing the United States of America.
See, this guy involves
Stepping
MMA.
into
There's
action
tons of
is
people that fight out of it.
Gary, the Lion Killer, Tonin. And introducing his opponent out of the right corner, he is the number 3 featherweight contender, standing at 173 centimeters tall, holding a mixed martial arts record of 12 wins and 4 losses. Training out of Pancrase ISM, Yokohama, representing Japan. Get ready for Koyomi Mushiko Matsushima. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Olivier Coste.
All right, guys, watch out for headbutt. Low blow, back of the head and spine. I want a clear, fair fight. Touch glory if you want. Back your opponent.
Matsushima says Tonin will pay for his self-assuredness.
Okay,
But
let's see.
love him or hate him, Tonin is an artist. History shows that Mozart was a brash and cocky artist too, but you don't really care, do you? When you listen to the music. Tonin's not here to run a charm school. He's here to dismantle men. And on his day, he can do that like nobody else. Tonin's striking has come along in leaps and bounds
That was weird.
over the last 18 months. Matsushima says he'll expose Tonin tonight, knock him out in the 2nd round.
Oh.
Tonin says Matsushima will be easy pickings. All he wants is
Suplex.
gold around
Suplex.
his waist. The shot at Tan Lee.
Tonin's on the neck. You can see he's trying to adjust that guillotine. Matsushima's got to be very careful. You look at him separating the hands right here. He's going to try to pry that left arm off of his neck, and you can see the way Gary Tonin's lacing
They
that
can't
leg
do
up.
like the finger thing that like.
Another option right here. Good job by Koyomi Matsushima to disengage and land a right hand on the exit.
Nice stiff right hand there from
That Pete,
Matsushima,
what's it called, does right in
left
WWE?
hand there from Matsushima. Just testing the chin. And the
Got Pete
handlebar
Dunne.
moustache
They can't
of
do
the
like
American.
they can't do like finger attacks, right?
Tonin wants. This is his world.
I know, right? Isn't
You
it?
can see
That-
him slowly starting to make those moves, make those
Without
adjustments.
crowds, it's
Koyomi's
almost
got the
like-
whizzer right now. He's trying to
it's
drive
interesting.
his shoulder down with that left arm just so he can keep that space. Tonin locked him up and he takes the back. Tricky exit into the back.
All tied up like a pretzel here. 3:35 remaining. First of 3. Tonin has the back of Matsushima. Very dangerous spot for Matsushima to be in.
Tonin pretty much ran through his grappling career with the rear naked choke. That's how he got his nickname, the Lion Killer.
From the Mataleon.
He's got a very
Yeah,
dangerous
man.
rear naked choke.
You gotta watch out. He's got
You can
that
see
arm
how
like
that
right.
arm is getting very close to his neck. Right now, Koyomi's got 2-on-1, so he's got 2 hands protecting that arm.
Body triangle now from Tonin.
This is
And
not where
this
Matsushima
bad
wanted to be.
position has come very early in this first round. There's a long time remaining until the bell
And
for
he got that-
Matsushima to survive. With
He
the
got you hooked up
multi-time
in the
world
waist. You're starting to
champion on
breathe
his
heavy.
back.
This is check
Oh,
right here.
shoot.
This is check, ladies and gentlemen. How does Koyomi Matsushima defend this rear naked choke? How does he work his way out of this position? Watch this hand fighting that's going on right now between Tonin and Koyomi. He's trying to secure that hand so he can take that right arm and start to loop it right underneath the neck of Koyomi Matsushima.
Tonin trying to dismantle him.
The first thing Koyomi's got to do is get his body to the other side. He's got to go to the foot side. As long as he's on that side, it's going to be tough. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, he's... Oh, shit. He done. I mean, that's rough sitting there for like 2 minutes and 10 seconds. With even if it's not a choke, if it's cranking down on your chin, dude, that's still going to...
He's going to try to bring that hand around the back. If he gets that hand to the back of the neck, good job by Koyomi Matsushima.
No, he's screwed. He's done.
Here it comes.
Oh.
No
Oh.
reset. Not yet, says Matsushima. There's no waving the white flag, and Tonin
Dude, he just...
goes for it again. Matsushima
Is that illegal? Like, the under the armpit
90
tickle?
seconds here, Matsushima, with Gary Tonin hunting
That would be
for the
hilarious,
choke off
though.
his back.
You can see how Tonin's trying to pry the chin up. He's trying to pull the head so that Matsushima gets his head up into the air so he can bring it under the neck. He's got to be careful in these scrambles and these little frantic little exchanges right here. Tonin could slip the arm underneath.
Tonin resets. The triangle, the figure four still around the body. That will restrict the breathing of Matsushima.
But as long as his body's on the foot side and not the knee side, a little bit of that pressure is relieved. So Tonin doesn't quite have the same squeeze. Good job by Matsushima to avoid that
You
choke.
need to get up.
That's going to build confidence. Now he's trying to drive him into the wall so Tonin can't extend the hips, but he's got a great squeeze.
Tonin tries again. 40 seconds remaining now. It's been a survival round ever since it went to ground for Matsushima. Tonin trying for the finish. It's a
He's got him again.
to sing.
Yeah, you think it might be illegal to tickle?
Is this it? 20 seconds remains.
What did you say to the ref?
15 seconds now.
Dude, that man's out.
Can Matsushima see the
Oh, no,
bell?
he's not.
10 seconds. Turn it. He's not going to take him out the first round. Matsushima survived.
Wow.
My word.
Wow, 3 minutes with the most dangerous grappler in the world on your back. I got to applaud. I would take my hat off if I had one for Koyomi Matsushima to survive that round.
That was a hell of a...
Hey, my heart skipped a couple beats right there, Michael. Look at this tight rear naked choke. He's got such a nasty rear naked choke, ladies and gentlemen. He's under the chin, too. But Koyomi was just making these minor adjustments. He knows just how good Gary Tonin is on the ground.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how that guy made it through the first...
Had him in check, but Koyomi would not
Through this
go
first
gently
round.
into the
He-
knife. Kept fighting the hands, adjusting his
He,
position.
I thought he was out there.
Last the round.
And now we start at the stand-up, which is where the karateka Matsushima wants to be. And now we enter the round where Matsushima said he would silence the
Yeah,
American,
exactly.
where he said he would
For sure.
knock
I
Tonin
totally agree
out.
with that. I don't know why they never give people survival rounds, you know what I mean?
Matsushima bounds out of his corner.
Tonin's got to be careful with those leg kicks. He's got a beautiful overhand right, does Koyomi.
Fake there from Matsushima.
Now Koyomi's got to be very careful getting in close, especially catching that kick. Again, Tonin is just relentless on that, but good job using the whizzer to just prevent that takedown.
Matsushima spins out of trouble.
Koyomi's got to hit him on those exits. Hurt him for coming in like that.
Slings the legs here, Matsushima. Has those karate Mawashigeri round kicks.
Gary Tonin's trying to use the egg beater for defense right there.
Tonin comes forward, doesn't commit to that left leg. Fake from Matsushima, hands are low. There's the Mawashigeri.
Oh, the Moshigiri!
From Matsushima. Tonin hunting. Matsushima trying to intimidate the American. Matsushima, who previously vied for the world title.
This dude's like lion print trunks are throwing me for a loop, man.
But Tonin believes it's his destiny to become the one world champion and become the greatest featherweight of all time. His words. Takedown from
Takedown.
Beautiful takedown. This is that grapple box he was talking about. He punches his way, gets nice and tight into the takedown, and then drags.
Side control. Mount. Back. Oh, shit. Not again. 3 minutes in this position.
He takes the back of Matsushima.
Oh, hell no.
Figure 4 around the body once more.
Right? I figured it is too. I mean, the haircut wasn't good enough.
For Matsushima. We did not think
I guess not.
Survive 3 minutes with Tonin on his back. Matsushima did it in the first round and left to do it again in the second round.
See, Michael, and both these guys are very dry. And see how his leg, check out Gary Tonin's right leg. He wrapped it over and he secured the arm. So now Koyomi is not going to be able to defend with his right arm because of the leg position of Gary Tonin. You can see now he's starting to extend that arm. It's going to be very difficult for Koyomi to defend. He's got to free that hand. And they're still dry. They're not really sweating very much at this point.
I guess, but I mean, I would be nothing. I definitely would be nothing.
All about survival as it was for most of the first
You think he
round.
goes to the armbar?
You can see
Armbar.
trying to pry the feet apart so he can free his right hand. But Tonin's just making these minute little adjustments.
Like a ball of twine, all tied up.
Can you pretend like you got kicked in the nuts to force a stand-up?
Tonin taking his time systematically, methodically, until he finds the opening. Till he finds
I mean, it's
the chink
underhanded.
in the armor
I would agree,
that will
but I mean, I'm
finally
just
put
saying.
the finish on Matsushima.
See if Koyomi here can turn into the half guard here of Gary Tonin. Gary Tonin's got that long arm locked up. It's all these little moves. It's these little positions where he's locking certain positions, where he's locking certain limbs.
Texas Glover lead?
Mobilizing those limbs. Now he's gonna end up on top. Now he really wants that back position. He really wants that rear naked choke. And he's still got the arm pin too.
Or
In the corner of Matsushima, guiding him through this scenario. Lots of instructions from the Japanese corner.
Man, Michael, I've been in the blue basement at Renzo Gracie's academy out there in New York City, and I've seen the way these guys train, and the development that goes into their grappling game is second to none. These guys are absolute geniuses on the mat, and we're seeing that. This is high-level grappling, ladies and gentlemen, but Koyomi is in there.
45 seconds till the bell now.
Crucifix?
Matsushima. Will it frustrate Tonin if he
He's
can't
going for the
finish
big dog.
Matsushima in this round?
I don't think Tonin's going to get frustrated.
Guillotine
with
choke.
He might get frustrated on the feet if Koyomi was touching him and he wasn't able to get that takedown, but he's just biding his time. He's setting the traps, seeing exactly how Koyomi responds. But
It's
Koyomi's
everything.
defense is superb.
He may be setting the traps, but
I don't know.
Matsushima not taking
That's a
the
good one.
cheese.
And now he's
on
on top
position
too.
now for Matsushima. 15 seconds to go in the round. He wants to drop elbows. He wants to drop knuckles. There's the knee. There's the ground and pound.
Did he get
The
to?
crowd, the small but lively crowd responds. Matsushima, final right hand on the bell. How game is Matsushima?
Schultz on fight at the end.
He is tough, but he's doing all the right things. He's in some really bad spots, and he's defending so well. I was so impressed the way that Tonin
I was
trapped
impressed
his
too.
arm. He
pretty
didn't
good.
have the use of his right arm, and Tonin still couldn't finish Matsushima. That goes to say just how good Koyomi's grappling is. There he is trying to attack the inside leg. He might want to drop the leg kicks and utilize just those hands at this point.
Yeah, or just try kicking him in the face.
But Tonin, so self-assured coming in that he believed that Matsushima would just be a stepping stone for him. But no matter how hard he's tried to drag
This
him,
knee
he
is
can't finish Matsushima.
definitely hurt him a little bit.
True, but
Ugh,
he's
right in
not
the
really in any
forehead.
danger. He hasn't been put in any kind of problems
But he
right
hasn't
now.
finished Matsushima as easily as he perhaps thought he should.
But do you remember the match with Rahul Raju? He utilized every aspect of his grappling game until the third round, and so he still got the finish. He's patient. He knows what he's doing in there when it comes to the grappling. If Koyomi was keeping it on the feet, touching him with the jab, and he wasn't able to get the takedown, then I might buy the frustration angle. But I don't think it's really coming into play when it comes to the grappling angles.
But Matsushima is no Rahul Raju. All respect to Rahul, but you're talking about the number 3 in the world in Koyomi Matsushima.
Very
nice
good point.
round kick to the legs there.
Good point.
Matsushima, can he land the right hand? Can he land the rear leg round kick? Here's one to the rib cage. Left head hanging, Gary tied it up. Leg
Now he's
game
going to his bread and butter.
Ben
Now he's
Stiller in
attacking the
dodgeball,
legs.
but
That
with
heel hook is
Joe
there.
Exotic
He caught the leg kick, dropped
style.
into the heel. Now he's triangling that arm, that leg right there. He's looking for it. Koyomi gets back up. That's that Imanari
Exactly.
right there.
There you have it, Dragon. That's the train with Imanari coming off for Matsushima.
He expected that. He knew that Tony was going to attack those legs.
Southpaw stance on Tonin, orthodox on Matsushima. Lots of instructions from the Japanese corner. Matsushima trying to close off the Americans' movement.
Matsushima looks extremely relaxed, hands down by his waist. I think that's a good idea just to help stop
Do you
the
like
takedown. He
the
does come
circular
in.
cage?
Haven't seen as much of the boxing from Gary Tonin tonight. What does Matsushima need to do now?
I like it as a good alternative to the
20 remaining.
octagon.
Matsushima needs to hurt Tonin on the
It's-
feet.
I think it's
Really
bigger,
has to
too.
Make a huge impression in these last 3 minutes.
Um,
He's got to land that overhand.
Some
right.
events
He's
they
gotta
do
drop
in an
Tonin
actual like
because
ring,
Tonin is so far
but
ahead
when they do
in the
MMA in the ring, it's
grappling
weird because it's like
area that he's just got that ground control down.
like they're underneath the ring ropes. It's
All
just
of his
I'm not a big fan of
freshness
that.
coming in. Does the message that Tonin is trying to send
It is big,
to
right?
the likes of Tun Lee, the champion, to the likes of Martin Ewan, the former champion, does it lessen
It's like
if he
I
doesn't
would
finish Matsushima
gather it's
tonight?
probably twice the size of
Quite
the
possibly,
UFC.
especially in the eyes of Tan Lee and Martin Nguyen, who are just full of confidence and swagger. You know, they got the same sort of swagger that Tonin's got. But I think what it really says is that, you know, Tonin is extremely dangerous when it comes to grappling. But you can see right here, you know, Koyomi Matsushima.
You know,
is really
for
able
the
to
first
survive
two rounds
and not
being
get
pretty
finished.
exciting,
Good round
this
kick
third
to the
round
ribs
has
there
been
from Matsushima.
sort of
There's the return
bleh.
from Tonin.
This is going to put a chink in that 100% finishing rate that
Yeah,
Tonin's
for sure,
got.
right?
2 minutes 10 remaining in the round.
Ooh, that was a good
Big
right.
Right hook there from Matsushima. Wants to test the jaw of the American.
I don't really think it hurt him. It's just because he had the hair, it just looked like it did something.
It looks like Matsushima might run out of time here, unless he can really start putting things together, because the urgency is just not there for him to do damage to Tonin. Tonin's constantly switching stances, giving him different looks, and landing shots. He's landing these leg kicks.
Gotta wonder what Tun Lee is thinking right now watching this one.
No, he didn't.
Champion. Good left hand there from Tonin. 135 remains now. Matsushima was looking to go downstairs and secure a lead.
Are you
He's
sure?
looking for the but again, he's not really landing shots. He's not really putting these big punches together. This is his opportunity. This is Matsushima's chance to defend that number 3 spot, because Gary Tonin had so much ground control in rounds 1 and 2 that he's built up such a massive lead in this matchup. Matsushima needs to do something significant with 70 seconds to go.
Front kick there from Tonin. Matsushima's got to put the foot down. He's got to go now. Under a minute remaining.
You think so?
Outside leg kick, Matsushima.
I didn't catch that at all.
Landed a couple of good right hands early on. There's a short right to the jaw. High knee from Tonin. High kick.
Yeah, did he mean like, did he say like chink in the arm or something? I don't think he meant it like, you know.
This is also the first time that
The
Gary
other way.
Tonin has not had his head coaches inside his corner. He brought his training partner, Yu Ting, as a sort of strategic decision just to enable the training to continuously happen. He doesn't have John Danaher. He doesn't have Tom DeBlas in his corner for this time, so that may also be affecting Tonin as well.
Round kick from Tonin.
There you go.
And contrary to popular opinion, it looks like we are
This
going to
has
go the distance.
been a boring third round. Yeah, I think Tonin won.
Between two superb featherweights.
Oh, he did get touched up, I guess, in the end,
Two
right?
dominant rounds from Tonin on the ground.
Yeah, but yeah, the two rounds that he had totally make up for
Tonin
it.
gets the nod. What message does it send? Striking in the final round. Nice right hand there from Gary in the high knee. Is it the message that Tonin wanted to send?
No, it's not.
Let us know your thoughts, folks, across all your social media platforms at One Championship. On the YouTube chat, on Facebook, on Twitter. Tonin has been saying for a while he deserves a title shot. Does he deserve it? Let us know. Does he deserve it now against Tun Lee? Let's go to Tom Lau.
Ladies and
I don't know
gentlemen,
if you deserve a title
after 3
shot
rounds
after
of battle,
that.
we turn now to the judges' scorecards.
I mean, maybe you fight
All three
the first
judges have
contender
scored
or the
this
second
contest
contender.
in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the
Blue.
blue corner.
Yeah, see.
Gary.
Still, you don't get a. This ain't the WWE. They just don't pick the next dude.
Gary Tonin is still undefeated. Came in ranked number 5.
Oh, so I think this is the last
Does
match.
he go to number 3?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this guy's Russian.
Russia!
Ho-ho!
Ivan Kondratiev!
Ivan Kondratiev, the 31-year-old from Moscow, says he will spoil the Gregorian debut party here at One Super Series. It will take a Herculean effort
That was a weird.
for Kondratiev to defeat Marek Gregorian, because you have to defeat one
Is
of
this
the all-time
kickboxing too?
greatest, Dragon.
Yeah, it is.
Kondratiev
All right.
has all the skills to get it done. He's a 2-time Russian kickboxing champion, and he's done that through immense pressure. He stalks his opponents, hunting them down and looking for that knockout shot. He comes out of the southpaw stance, and he's really fluid and he's relaxed. He likes to occasionally spin,
He's being-
and he will take to the air with flying knees as well. He likes
No,
that
the
lead left hook.
the
He'll
lady,
change his
like I said
stances
earlier,
and
the
throw
lady
the lead
introducing,
left
she's
hook and
always,
then counter with another
she
kick.
always does it,
He's
but
just got
like
some innovative
her
techniques.
voice
He mixes
is.
things in very well, but he's got to be careful because
It's hurtful.
Gregorian is another level of striker,
To
Michael.
me, I mean,
Is
I'm sure some
Kondratiev
people
ready?
like it, but
He'd better be ready. He's about to take out a multi-time world champion in Marek Gregorian.
I was already the champion of Glory. I beat the strongest guys there. I had no more motivation to stay there. And I'm very excited fighting on championship. It's a more bigger step for me.
All
I
right.
want the on championship belt.
I see the Muhammad Ali picture.
Really, I'm excited. I can't wait. I want to show the world a high level kickboxing. I don't think about the top 5 guys because I'm already there. I show many fights, many knockouts. Everybody is scared of me.
I'm scared of you, dude. I need to have that like behind like this thing.
Representing Armenia, Marat Grigorian.
Marek Gregorian has finally arrived on the biggest
I thought you
stage
said
of all,
Romania for a
One
second.
Super
That
Series.
was crazy.
He already has wins over number 3 ranked Sidichai, number 2 ranked Superbon, and watching this closely will be number 1 ranked, pound for pound, the greatest, Giorgio Petrosian. A win tonight for Gregorian could set up a dream shot featherweight
Oh, that would be a
title.
match.
Michael, I know you said earlier tonight that you
I've seen that Sitachai guy
atomweight
fight.
division in the
That dude
women's
can-
arena is the most stacked division in
That
one
dude can fight.
championship, and I am in love with this featherweight kickboxing division. It is absolutely murderer's row, and Marat Grigorian is absolutely at the pinnacle of kickboxing. This guy is so tenacious. He hunts you down and looks for that KO shot relentlessly. His hands are just filled with dynamite, and his feet are thunderous shots, Michael.
I'll clarify my statement, Mitch. I said he won championship. This is one Super Series. Kickboxing Global rule set. 3 by 3-minute rounds. 3 judges are circle side scoring on a 10-point must system.
Okay, the 10-point
Knockdowns
must
in one
system.
round, it's all over. There can be no time wasted. 9 minutes of action. Gregorian is a knockout artist of the highest order. He says
Who you got, this guy or the other guy?
the message to Petrosian by knocking out Contrati.
I like this guy, but the other guy looks
Series debut.
badass too.
Kickboxing. An absolute superstar. Gregorian is finally here. Gives up the height, has the youth, has the experience. Here's Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 3 rounds of 3 minutes in
Okay,
a
I
one
got the other guy then.
Super Series featherweight kickboxing contest. Our 3 judges scoring this bout at Circle Side are Jason Gweck of Singapore, Thomas Genberg of Sweden, and Brad Robinson
Your dude needs to go
of
out in the sun.
USA. Singapore! Here we go!
There's like
Introducing first,
30
out of
people
the
in the
blue
stand.
corner, he is a 2-time Russian kickboxing champion, standing at 178 centimeters tall, holding a kickboxing and Muay Thai record of 20 wins and 4 losses. Training out of Vityaz Fight Team, representing Russia! Please welcome Ivan Kondratev!
Do you think after the touch gloves he does the rocking? There's like, I must break you.
The red corner. He is a 3-time kickboxing world champion, standing at 176 centimeters
Oh.
tall, holding a kickboxing record of 63 wins and 11 losses. Training out of Hammer's Gym, representing Armenia.
This guy's at least tan.
Introducing Marat
I thought when you said the white one, you meant like the really white one.
When the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr.
Dang, this is like his
Olivier
3rd straight match.
All right, guys, watch out for the headbutts.
They don't rotate?
Okay, 3 round, kickboxing rules. Touch guard if you want.
I must break you.
Final instructions from the boss, Olivier Coste.
I said it for him.
3-time world champion Marek Grigorian arrives in one Super Series in the featherweight division. Make no doubt about it, you won't find a more stacked single division anywhere on the planet in any other organization. Not in all boxing, not in all mixed martial arts, kickboxing or Muay Thai. And Marek Grigorian's arrival here makes the featherweight division even better. Body shots early from Kondratev. It would be an upset if the Russian champion can defeat Marek Grigorian, but he says he can do it. Good signs early from Kondratev.
Yeah, those left hooks that I was talking about in the beginning, Michael. He really throws them with a lot of intensity. He goes to the body and goes to the head.
Leg kick from Kondratev. The featherweight title is vacant. The featherweight World Grand Prix champion is Giorgio Petrosian. Won the historic US $1 million, the biggest prize purse ever offered in kickboxing history. But the gold is vacant. A win for Grigorian could set up a dream match against Petrosian.
That Petrosian's a bad man.
A game
And so is Sitachai.
Good left hand down the tube out of that southpaw stance from the Russian.
I want to see a 1 FC versus UFC
Dratiev's been very active in this
Survivor
first round.
Series.
It'll be interesting to see how Grigorian adjusts to
It would
the
never
3
happen, but I
rounds
mean,
in one
it'd be
Super
good.
Series. He's been going 5 rounds for a long time.
Also competing inside the circle as opposed to a ring for Grigorian. A lot more space. No corners. Body shots there from Kondratev.
That was a little low, bro.
His pace early from Kondratev. He needs to keep this up. Keep pushing forward. Keep Grigorian on his back foot. Not allow him to come forward and control. He does so well when he's moving forward.
Grigorian yet to get out of first gear. And you need to get there pretty soon. Like I said, only 3 3-minute rounds. Not a
Come
lot of
on,
time.
bro.
This round so far has been Kondratev. That's more like it from Grigorian. Went the liver, then the outside leg kick to the back leg. Left hook from Kondratev. Round kick Kondratev. Right hand. Eats a stiff right cross from Grigorian. There's a nice snappy left cross from the southpaw Russian. Grigorian starting to open up a little more. Body, body, head, head. Combinations from Kondratev. Body again from the Russian.
Lots of volume coming from Kondratev. I like it. He's got to keep pushing forward. He can't allow Grigorian to get off. Big hook landed by Grigorian.
Ooh.
How about that from
Was that a knockdown?
Kondratev?
Was that a knockdown?
He knocks down Grigorian. Can you believe it? He knocks down Grigorian. Well, Kondratev is going to take the first round. And with a knockdown.
Not just takes the first round, but he scored.
This is gonna get crazy.
In the very first. Beautiful, and he's done. Oh, he caught him coming in.
He told us he's here for the upset. He told us he's here for the upset, Dragon.
Now, we've got to see a huge change of the tide that's got to occur for Grigorian to even get back into this
Slipped
thing.
it,
Look
bang.
At that. Looks like another throat punch.
Dragon.
Oh, look at that with the right hook.
Shades of, memories of Jamal Yusupov versus Yodson Clay. Another Russian who came out of nowhere and upset a legend.
Wow, did you see that on the exit? The two-piece
That was a heck of a shot.
Kondratev drops Grigorian. No question about it.
Second round. The drama unfolding here in Singapore in our main event, where Marek Grigorian's been dropped in the first round by the Russian Kondratev, and you sense the adrenaline now flowing on Grigorian. He's got to put the foot down. He's got to go now, and now the pressure's
I thought
gonna
they
be on
slipped in the
Kondratev.
first
Let's see
two,
what
and then
Grigorian's got.
Michael, you were comparing an upset here to like Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson. The epic proportions of this, of Kondratev knocking out Grigorian would be just monumental.
I wouldn't say as long as odds as Douglas and Tyson, but it would be an upset for the Russian kickboxing champion, who is certainly not a household name in kickboxing.
Wait, you can do flying knees?
The great Grigorian, who is a household name in kickboxing. Look at the combination work from Kondratev, flowing with confidence. He knows he's knocked down
Grigorian's hitting him, but he's not hitting him with any, like, not much power, it seems like.
Cross.
Or the man's just eating him like they're nothing.
Kondratev answers straight back, step through knee jab. High kick from Kondratev. Oh, body shot was a beauty.
I like the way he works the body. He goes two to the body, then goes up to the head. Consistently slipping and bobbing and weaving out of the way.
Still hitting him, though.
Shots. But Grigorian, this is what he does best, is when he's going forward, when he's controlling the pace and dictating where the match takes place. But you can see Kondratev's utilizing the circle very well on his bicycle, moving around, avoiding the big shots.
Oh.
As the body shot down goes Kondratev. One knockdown each. One knockdown.
That was a knockdown, right?
6, 7,
Ah!
With the body shot.
With the body shot.
What a turn of tide. That's class. That's experience. That's Marek Grigorian.
I want to see the replay of this.
Back from adversity. After getting knocked down in the opening round, he knocks out Kondratev. The beautiful liver shot. Oh, the liver shot folded him in half like origami. Perfectly
The knee
placed.
probably didn't help out.
Digs there. Knuckles up between the 9th and 10th.
Oh, he missed the knee completely. Olivier Cost got the takedown on that.
Down the entire body. Boom.
I was talking about the body shots of Kondratev, Grigorian.
Dude, he was almost. He had the first round. You could say that he was winning up to that point.
A liver shot from Marek Grigorian. Are you watching, Giorgio Petrosian? Are you watching? Let's go to Tom Lau. Oh, my word.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Olivier Cost, has called a stop to this
That
contest
sucks
after
for the
1 minute and 52
Russian guy.
seconds in the second round. For your winner, by way of knockout, Marat Grigorian.
The class.
I don't want to say he was lucky, but
Prevailing.
he was definitely.
Marek Grigorian knocks out Ivan Kondratev in the second round with a pinpoint.
Fair to say behind.
Placed liver shot.
I mean, he probably would have evened it up in a second.
Let's go to the Dragon. Gonna have a word in a moment with Marek
Nah,
Grigorian.
that wasn't bad.
Wow, just a class performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here.
So yeah, that was good. All right, well, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Yeah, he was definitely fortunate. So, I mean, maybe that's what he does. That's what he does. So, all right, man. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping on by. I gotta figure out this setup a little bit. It's not what I thought it would be, so. Alright, we'll talk at you.